Down my teeth on my head, go to the dentist barber. To the motherfucking dentist barber. Joe's being mean and making fun of my teeth, so now I feel like I gotta go to the dentist. I gotta get some crowns like on my teeth. This one needs a crown. One in the back needs a crown. Just like crowns, and pretty much that's it. Well, actually, no, I do have a cavity too, so I should go get my teeth worked on. But Joey making fun of my teeth, it does make me feel a little insecure about my teeth, but also Joey, show us your teeth. Tell us what's wrong with your teeth. I mean, my stuff ain't that bad. I mean, compared to the people in the community that don't even have teeth, you know? So it's something, just whatever. Buy us, fuck you. Um, I am the banana with the AK all day, blue rag, and I spray like when I see Philip Farah, I be like, I'm feeling like this is the end of an era. The Philip Farah era is about to end. I see shouts dropping and his kin. They shouldn't have stood so close and now they all going down. Cause I said all over this town. What town is it? I forget where he lives, like Winter City or something. In Winter City, doing stuff with the banana. I don't know the banana clip. How you guys doing out there? I'm just chilling, having a beer. I went over to Joey's and I was like, I should get a beer and hang out. So I kind of left for a bit. And when I came back, the stream was kind of gone. Well, it was gone and then it wasn't. So I don't know what happened there with JoJo. Sucks to be him, I guess, because it seems like he might be going through it right now. And it's like, damn, but then you get struck or something, whatever the fuck it was. It said something about hate speech, I think, which makes me think, like Philip Farah saying all the stupid crap he always says. That's why I don't let him up on my channel. Not only does he porn bomb people's channels, he will also, say such stupid things. Like, the guy says such stupid things that if you let him on your channel, you're bound to get a strike because he's just a walking, talking strike. I don't know. It's crazy, man. Crazy. These people out here be crazy, cuz they be crazy. And then they wonder why we like this. They wonder why we got carried knives and wives and the slides. I was just kidding. I was bored. I drank one of my beers pretty quick. I'm almost done with it. I got 2 more beers and then I'll be out of here. But 2 beers, just hang out for a bit. 2 beers, see if anybody shows up to talk or anything. I was thinking like since Joey's stream went down, maybe do a live stream. I wasn't gonna at first. I was just watching a show. I've been learning a lot about angels in particular, and religion, mostly Christianity, but also some of the Quran. So I've been trying to learn a lot more about religion and the angels and what their appearances are. And what recently sparked it is the Pinocchio movie me and my girlfriend and my daughter watched, and the angels of like whatever and whatever, or the gods of it or whatever they are, whatever we perceive them as, even though they're just angels. It was like they were doing stuff, and I was like, hey, well, it'd be cool to watch this and try to relate it to the Bible, or like relate that to the Bible and stuff like that. So I don't know. I was like doing more learning about the like heaven and the layers of heaven apparently, and the there's like levels and different types of angels as well, and they got different shapes. I mean, some of them got like 4 animal heads. um some of them are just like spinning rings with eyes. Some of them are like they look like people but they got wings. Some of them look like people but they got wings covered in eyes. I mean, like there's just like a lot of like stuff. I mean, there's so many different creatures. Like it's hard to count. Plus, I'm pretty sure there's more now. I don't think they stop making those things. They just keep making things. But I don't know, man. It seems like it just seems like this stuff's real to me, especially since, we learned about the double slit experiment and the whole fact that like an atom is basically just nothing, and electricity is basically a speck of dirt in electricity, like the smallest little speck of dirt you can imagine, and some electricity around it. And basically, and I mean, that's a very basic way to put it, like electrons, protons, nucleus, whatever. But that that whole electric field that merges with another electron, if you put like if you imagine it, like that little bit of dirt that's at the center of that atom is just like, it's 99.99999999999% empty space, and then there's just that little speck there that is the 0.000000001, that little dot there. I mean, I don't know. If you think of it that way, it's just kind of weird. It seems like astronomical numbers, and then it seems complicated to us. But I mean, to somebody that's used to working with big numbers, I guess it wouldn't be as complicated to build things like us. Just give them a little bit of life, be like, breathe into life or whatever. I don't know. Again, I've been learning about religion and stuff, so that's why I'm talking about this. Uh, so there was a story, right? It was about Jesus, and I don't think it's from any Bible or anything. It's by a guy named Thomas, but apparently not the Thomas from the Bible, right? So it's from a guy named Thomas, but not the guy Thomas from the Bible. And he tells a story of when Jesus was like 5 years old. And there's a alleged, again, this might not be true. I think it was like written down in one or two scriptures or something, maybe, or maybe people thought it was a fake scripture or something, just kind of taking advantage of, the time or whatever. Either way, so in the story, um, Jesus is like 5 years old. He's at like school or something, and a kid comes up to him and like bumps him or like hits him or something, like, just to be mean to him, for some reason, trying to bully him. And I guess Jesus is like, surely you won't get nowhere like that or something like that. He says something like that, real like, like you're doing the wrong thing. And the kid just kind of drops dead. And then I think later on, Jesus ends up like taking some clay, because I guess they're playing in the water or something, like near like water and dirt and clay or whatever they had. And he takes the clay, he makes a little bird shape, and then he like blows into it and the bird comes to life. And he's like, this is like what you guys are. You're clay, kind of thing. That bird had way more clay than any of us, I think, but still, yeah, it'd be like, that's what you guys are, kind of. You just kind of got, you got breathed in the life, whatever it is, something like that. Makes all the atoms work together. Yeah. Anyway, so the angels, right? They usually the first thing the angels say. We could watch a video if you guys want. We don't gotta talk about angels or anything. But usually the first things the angels say is be not afraid, like they're not trying to hurt you or whatever. And I think it's because of their appearance. They appear scary looking. They almost look like they would be demonic. It'd be like, oh, that thing has like an animal head, another animal head, and then like a human head on it, and like a human body or torso, and maybe like weird looking legs or wings and shit. you know, and it's like you expect that to be evil, but it's like you can't really judge a book by the cover at that point, you know, in dimensions. You got to just see people for what they are and, you know, act accordingly. Yes, you know, you can't just be like, hey, you look scary, you know, so I'm gonna treat you a certain way. It would be like, no, everybody's supposed to be all defined and nice. So I don't think you're allowed to do like mean stuff just because they look scary. So I think that's a big part of why they're like, be not afraid. I would play Joey's, but I know he got in trouble, so I don't really want to play Joey's. Who did a live stream that was going? Oh, Lord Doc, and what's his face? Fucking Lord Doc and Nunzio went at it today. Am I subscribed to Lord Doc? I think I am, right? I think I am. I should be. Lord Doc, where are you, Lord Doc? Oh, I thought I saw him. What the fuck? I thought I just saw his name. No, 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 no. The hell? Am I not subscribed to this guy? That's weird. Sorry, I'm trying to find Lord Doc's channel, but I thought I was subscribed to him. I don't see why I wouldn't be, unless he pissed me off. Oh, it's just Doc now. That's why I couldn't find it. It's just Doc. I was like, oh, he took it down already, where he argued with Nunzio. Dang, that sucks. He took it down already. Stupid Nunzio, he's getting everybody in trouble. I wonder if he got a strike for that too, because Nunzio went up there and showed a porn thingy. I was gonna kind of not show that part, but he so Nunzio went up there and showed a porn picture. For some reason, he thinks it's appropriate to go around showing pornography to people. Philip Ferreira, you're a disgusting freak. And he laughs like, ha 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 ha, I showed pornography to you guys. That's life. You know? Yeah. Just weird, man. Weird people. Some weirdos out here these days. I don't think I missed anything else. Did I miss anything else since I've been gone? Since I've been gone, nobody's did anything else. Since I've been gone, it was just Lord Doc and Joey, but now they're both down. Since I've been gone. So Joey's looks like it's back up. So I mean, if it's back up, that means they decided it ain't bad. So if it is back up, I guess we can probably watch some of it, and we can probably skip past any Nunzio parts, you know? Just give us something to watch, I guess. But I mean, it's either that or I go back to my studies. I mean, I don't go back to them, but I just go back to explaining them to you guys, because that helps me learn when I do that. When I explain what I've learned to you guys, it does help me a lot. I get to like visualize it and make more rational arguments, or learn when I was wrong, you know, stuff like that. I'd be like, does that sound very good when you say it out loud? Does it really, you know, like, I don't know. But anyway, it's back to this. Boo, 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 boo.
Amazing sweet tea, King Corso mom, Rochelle. What's up, Rochelle?
Who was Joey for that?
Amanda. What's up, Amanda?
Did it? Who done it?
Some other people up here too. I don't want to miss anybody. Aussie Man, I cannot forget Aussie Manda.
Nah, I don't care about this.
Hopefully my mic
skip around
over the shit I said. So I love doing that shit. I did it to Shiz the other day. Yo, she stopped her whole fucking live stream to address my comments. She always does that. So I know I'm living rent free in that bitch's head. I'm under her skin, and at any time I want, I could go over to fucking Shiz's channel. I could drop one fucking comment.
Shizzo, huh?
I don't care if she got 10 people on that panel. She never will, because she can't. She only has like 3 or 4 gay dudes on that panel. But you know, but
only
it don't matter
3
who's
or
on
4.
that panel.
I could get at least like 7.
Showing. That bitch.
I heard Mikey was on Jeff's earlier. Oh shit! Let's watch that.
That's what tried to get me to come up on a panel. But I'm like, nah, bitch,
instead. I ain't going up probably be better.
Too many faggots up there.
I gotta sign up to Gen X Jeffrey again.
But it is what it is.
Yeah, I had to. I had to humble her. I had to humble her today. I
Had
posted
to
all of her
humble
pictures
her.
on my community page. What
Oh,
she
did
really
you?
looks like. Well, yeah, what she
Oh,
really
yeah.
looks like. It's sad. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
she's
without all those filters.
yeah, she's
She's just
busted up looking.
she's a pig.
And then I told her,
She's a pig.
I made a comment in her. I dropped a comment in her section saying, asking her, something about, bitch, when you gonna get a fucking job? Stop leeching off of the welfare. You know what I mean? Stop collecting welfare. And she said, I've never in my life been on welfare. She was so mad that I dropped that in the comment section, asking her when she's gonna stop leeching off the government, get a fucking real job, and get off welfare.
All right, enough of that welfare talk. All right, let's watch Mike over on this funny Gen X Jeff guy thing. That'll be way more funny and interesting and less likely to get me in trouble, most likely to keep it all like monetized and everything. It's gotta be funny.
All right, we have a couple of panelists already.
Here we
Let's
go.
welcome background.
Yeah, Cape Town is it's dangerous, man. It's a dangerous place.
What's up? Wait, let me get a better look at it.
Audio is that.
Jeff, are you still sick, bro?
But them jump to Joe's showing his true colors.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a horrible interviewer tonight.
I usually watch Joey's.
what's up?
I mean, this is interesting.
What was the comment in the chat about hating someone?
I want to see Mike doing crazy
Who
stuff.
knows? Probably from work.
Just got the flu. He's got the flu most likely.
He's up
I
here
think it's
for
just
a while,
cold.
actually.
It's upper respiratory.
Yeah.
And now it's
About an hour or while.
which
A
is
cold,
the
you know?
last phase.
A cold, you don't usually cough. Like
He
a
was up
flu
there
is
for
usually
about an hour.
respiratory problems. But
Then he
cold
goes on, and then he goes
Could
on
be
Joey's.
sinus too, but I think it's definitely started up here and worked its way down.
Could be a sinus infection. Could be a sinus
Yeah,
infection.
that's what I thought it was at first.
Yeah.
What's up, Landry?
What's up? There's a sadness in Mike's eyes. I want to know if he's okay.
You can see his eyes.
Oh, you can see
He
that.
just looks sad.
You can
Let's look at
see
your
Well,
that.
all right. Let's start off easily.
There is a deep sadness in your eyes. See, I got this like fury and rage in me, and it just boils over sometimes. But the sadness part, I don't usually have this deep sadness. You can usually tell I'm like, kind of just. But usually my eyes would be real glassy or something, a little wide. But like, mostly I'm filled with rage. Mike, on the other hand, is very sad. Very sad. I like Mike. He's a good guy. I just think he is sad as a soul. As a soul, his soul is sad. His soul isn't happy. His inside, is not happy, I don't think.
Okay. There's no
I can't even
sadness.
see him.
So do me a favor. Don't go in on me because we're here to have fun.
That's what he did.
Don't
He's
go
trying to
in
bond
on
with
me.
you. That's what
Don't
he
go
does.
in on me.
I don't
Wow.
Internet
You said you look
services.
sad.
I'm
Don't
not
go
trying
in
to start
on me.
beef.
Yeah, you don't. Dude, Landry, you don't want me to troll you. I will rip you apart. I'm here to have fun. That's all.
Look
here to have
at
fun.
him and Moose. You could be the next
Yeah.
cupcake.
Here to have fun.
Give him a chance.
No, I'm not trying to fuck with him. I swear to God, I was sincere when I said that I thought he looked a little sad, and I wanted to make sure that he's all good. In the nature of kind gestures.
Is that what it is?
Perry's
Yeah.
mad at you, Mike. Perry
Okay,
doesn't-
I really believe you. I really believe you in that.
Good. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Why do you have cupcakes there? Because you're a cupcake Mike, the sock account. Is that why?
Is that one of your names?
Wow.
One of the socks that they have?
No,
Is that why?
somebody
Is
made
that
an
why?
account about him.
Yeah, yeah. I know, dude. I know exactly. Dude, I know all about this dude. I know all about this dude.
Look at that.
All about it.
I don't have any socks.
Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. So, anything else you want to talk about?
Modern Mike sad again, bro. I don't think this guy's name is Mike, first of all. And he has cupcakes. And he said, Mike, you look sad. So he changed his name to Mike. This guy came up and cosplayed as Jack Talcott for like a few minutes on my stream one time. And I was like, bro, I didn't expect it. I didn't know he did that. So I was like, what the hell? But that'll be funny knowing that we can expect him to show up in full Mikey gear soon and probably pretend to be Mike. That will be hilarious, modern man. By the way, Mike's going to be pissed. You guys could probably argue about it. That'll be funny too.
Whatever you want to talk about. I mean,
Jeff, I don't want to troll. I'm not looking to troll. I'm not looking to troll because I can go into nasty troll mode. You know that,
No,
Jeff.
yeah,
you
no,
know
you
that.
can't. I don't think
Yeah.
he's trolling. I really don't.
There's no sadness in my eyes. I'm not sad. I'm actually in a great
I'm
mood.
confused how it's
Oh,
so
you
dark.
look
Like I
sad,
could barely
though,
see your
Mike.
face,
You look
much less
sad,
your
Mike.
eyes. So
I'm in a
Wait,
great mood. I'm in a
that.
great mood. Yeah.
Okay.
We had a great
I
dinner.
believe
Yo,
you.
Jeff, we made salmon tonight. Oh my God, salmon is like my favorite, bro.
Yeah,
Love
see, you don't
steak
seem sad to me. You seem
No, it's
He's
great.
perking up
Fantastic.
now. He's perking up
Yeah.
now.
happy.
It's going to be
happy sad.
huge. Yeah.
This is the Patriot
Oh,
Power
I didn't pay
Generator
for this shit,
1200.
did I?
It's a solar generator, but portable.
Damn it, it sucks because he's monetized and I don't feel like paying for this shit.
Okay, so
I've been learning to make my own kimchi.
So Jeff, you see that he said modern Mike sad again. So he's doing this to troll.
He is doing this.
Oh, that is a troll. See,
Yes,
Landry, you're still
yes.
no.
He's trolling.
He's
You're,
scalp
why are you
trolling.
doing that?
He's
Usually people
I
get
saw
kicked
he was
off when
sad,
they do
and
stuff
then
like
I
that
and then I
because
came
they're
up.
here in bad faith.
Oh, you think
Yeah,
I'm
he is.
Okay,
Well,
you came up.
you're trolling after pretending like you're not.
Define
here to troll.
trolling.
You see that name? Don't look. Don't play stupid games. You
I'm
see
not
that
playing,
name
I'm being
that
dead
you
serious.
just changed it to?
Define trolling. I didn't just change it to that. I changed it to that before I came in.
Oh, he came in like that.
Yes.
Yeah, he came in like that.
So
He
you
came in
came
like
to
that.
troll.
Yeah, he came in like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
but Landry has admitted that that's what he does. That's like his MO.
But I'm
I know, but that's cool, and that's cool because that's cool. That's cool. But you're not
I
a good
thought you
troll.
had just changed the name after.
You're not a good troll, man. You're a dimwit. You're a moron, cross-eyed moron trying to mess with a master troll. I don't know why you're doing that. I'm here to
No, I
support
just
Jeff
said
and have a great
cross-eyed.
time.
He's trying to get to that.
Yeah.
I was just trying to get the word troll defined, right? Because I want to make sure that we understand and agree on the meaning.
To instigate and get a reaction out of
Landry,
somebody.
Landry, are you-
not
let
be
me
here,
ask you a
not be
question.
here in good faith for the purposes
Yeah.
that it seems like you're
Yeah,
here for,
yeah.
but have a secondary agenda of provoking.
Exactly. Because actually, believe it or
don't
not,
think it's
You're
possible-
the last stream,
very-
the last stream I was on,
Hang
Jeff,
on, hang on, let me hear Landry.
Yeah.
Possible what?
You don't think it's possible for me to just like see that he looks sad, incorporate it into my name, last minute, jump in with no real ill intention, just sort of as a hey.
That's one
No,
possibility. That is a
No,
possibility.
it's not. Listen, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give it a couple chances. I'm giving a couple chances, Jeff. I have
Yeah,
no
a
issue with
couple
you whatsoever.
chances.
We had an amazing. Last time I was on your stream, it was amazing. We had a great.
He's like, Jeffrey, I give it a couple chances. I'm willing to put up with a lot today, you know, because usually I'd say I'm gonna leave right now. So I'm willing to give it a couple chances. You know why? Because if you say you're gonna leave on my show, I usually just go like, all right, bye, you know, and just let people leave. And they don't usually expect it. So when they leave, it's like on them because they announce their departure. And I hold them to it almost, you know. I'm like, hey, well, go ahead and go. You know, you said you were going to leave. Have a good night. All right. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Conversation. There was a lot of great stuff
It was
talked.
like 10 minutes.
Landry, I can see the look on your face. I know psychology. You're a smirk little bitch, is what you are. You're a smirk little bitch. Trying to be funny.
What?
Trying to bring people to your channel. Dude.
That's what they teach you in psychology. They're like, hey, when you go to psychology, you see the look on this guy's face? That's how you could tell he's a smirk little bitch. There you go. Diagnose him. Give him some pills and send him on his way. That's not how that works, Mike. They would say, oh, you're depressed. You got mommy issues. You seem fine. Or they'll just say something. I don't know. Like, one time I went to a therapist and he was like, you seem fine. You know, maybe just lay off the energy drinks. And I was like, well, that's what the EMT people told me because I thought I was dying. Because I drank too many energy drinks and I had an anxiety attack like twice. I had to call them because I thought I was going to pass out, which I was probably going to pass out, but it was just because I was hyperventilating and I didn't know what an anxiety attack was back then. Plus, I was going through a lot of stress at the time. Anyway, back to the video.
You invited me to your channel like multiple times. I'm not coming to your shitty channel. It's not going to happen.
Nobody comes
What?
to my
I'm not gonna-
Is there a
I'm
back?
not
I
gonna
didn't even
build
know
your
y'all
channel.
knew each other. Is there a backstory here I don't know about?
There's no. He called. I got him on
I
another
want
channel.
you to.
Come to my
I
channel.
want you
Come to my channel. Come to my channel. Because he wants me to build his channel. I'm not going to build your
I
channel, you
never said that to
autistic fuck. It's not going to happen.
Never.
It's not going to
I've
happen.
never said that.
He
to
said
you.
he
I
never
like
said
Jeff.
that.
My
I
channel.
like Jeff.
I've never
Build
said
my
If
that.
African asked me to come to his panel, I would go to his panel. Landry, I'm not coming to your panel, dude.
I don't
I'm
want
not.
Okay, well,
Look,
we're supposed to
gonna
do
happen.
love. Hey, we're here to do love.
We're here to make
Jeff, he came in trolling.
Man,
I'm not trolling.
I know, but
I'm
it's
just here to have a
over.
good time.
The troll is over.
When it's over.
He
Yeah,
even
that's
changed the name back.
When it's
I know. He knows what he's doing. He's a fucking moron. He's a moron. That's what he is.
Wow, bro.
But go ahead.
Bro, he showed a picture of a cupcake and said, "You look sad." And you're like, he's a fucking moron. You know this, I'm going to leave. I'll give it a couple more chances. Mike, you're kind of spurting the fuck out over what he showed a cupcake. And he said, Mike looks sad. And you just lose your fucking composure like that, Mike. That's not a good look at all. That's not a good look. I mean, all he had to do was just poke you a little bit and you just go fucking spurgonomics. Spurgonomics. He go all spurgonomics on us.
You know what the world is that, isn't it? Do you know
African, how is your day going? African, how is your day going?
Pretty well.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it's
yeah. How's your day going, African? Not like I'm losing my shit
century
over
by
here.
century. Doesn't it take it that old? You see things actually fucking breaking down. Do you guys reckon?
You say that a lot, but I just don't see it.
No, hang on. Do you think that the way you guys are deporting, apparently,
he's too drunk.
Everyone, it's
Too
good.
drunk and too foreign.
Right?
That we're what?
Well, no,
African has a.
I didn't even hear what you said.
Yeah.
Something about America.
He's slurring because he's drunk and he's foreign, so it's harder to understand him, even like especially with the slurring. No offense, it's just harder because it seems like you're like fucking Norwegian or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, deporting all the people that should not be there. Get out, ICE.
I am Thor. I am Thor.
And you're jealous because it's not happening in your country?
Maybe, but it doesn't matter. Is it happening? Is it
Oh,
really
Lord.
going on?
Oh Lord!
How much of this is
Well,
yeah.
well, African, me and Jeff,
Landry,
were
you're in
talking about this
Texas.
last
Have you
time.
seen any deportations?
I'm very north.
The slabbities.
Yeah,
I'm not sure, I'm like 6 hours
African-
It's real. Have
You think it might not be happening and it's just like staged?
No, I mean,
Staged on the
Yeah,
page.
It happened in
there's problems here in Britain that are actually really incredibly bad at the moment. There is in Europe really massive problems, man. And America, I think, doesn't give a shit because America.
Why would we? We're We're not Europe. Europe.
Yeah,
needs to
we're
give a
not
shit
Europe.
about
We don't give a shit.
Why do you need us to give a shit about you?
Yeah, we know why.
Right.
You know, but for the Western Foundation, like I always say, this is breaking away, isn't it? The ideas of where we've come from, while we have these free ideas.
Like, if we go to war, then America will probably give a shit about Europe. Like, if Europe goes to war and we need to back up them, then we'll probably be like, yeah, those are our dogs. We got to back them up or something. Unless they're at war with us or something. But I mean, like, if it's like, oh, you guys are like struggling with some bullshit that doesn't involve us, America's we're kind of the guns and missiles part of the whole beast that the countries create. When the countries group together, like we are like that AK-47, like, you know, kind of thing. Like that's we're kind of the tool. The other people are kind of like in charge of some other things at this point. But I mean, you know, to be honest, I mean, who has the power? Probably the guy with all the, you know, things.
Is why we exist. And now,
and all the people
to like, oh no, it's Islamic. No, it's something else.
That's not happening here. I never.
That's probably true. Honestly, that's probably true.
I thought I knew what therapy was.
God dang it!
until
See,
I found the
see, if
right
you say the
therapist.
universe
And let me
is a
tell you,
simulation, you can't say that because then we get commercials. See, don't say it's a
They're
simulation.
trying to convert Britain to Islam. Is that what you said?
I'm just kidding out.
I reckon
It might be. It
big
might not
problem
be.
here.
I never know.
Yeah, they're not doing
Or
that
ends up like plastic.
Don't worry, man. Religion and everything.
The
It's just
Panther guy?
you know, it's feelings.
But feelings are part of us. Like,
We
what
have
do you-
Mike
how do you
to
propose
protect us.
to
We are
get around
blessed.
feelings?
His
Did you
titties
see
will
what
make
happened?
enough
Okay,
milk
yeah,
to
it's
feed
really
the
sad.
army.
Some dude try to kill.
Imagine that, like one day we actually go to war with like Russia and China. We're like, we need to bulk our soldiers up. So they take Mikey to the front lines. And they have Mikey milking his boobs, just filling up like canteen after canteen with milk for these soldiers. And they're drinking Mikey's breast milk, and they're out there fighting and growing and getting so strong, and they all turn into crazy Italians, and they all grow like guns with scopes, and they got big hands. Yes, they got very big hands, and they're all exactly 6'3". and Mike's gonna be all mad. He'll be like, Mike, I'm just making jokes. Yeah, I'm not even being mean to you. Just making jokes.
Some other people, bad.
Landry, what's up?
How are you? I'm doing good.
He just squirts up. He squirts
Just,
milk in them.
you know, rock the bear.
I was watching
Squirts
some
the
of your
milk.
streams.
He just blocks all the
Moose
missiles.
Is it cold there?
It's like
Yes,
blasting
and
missiles out of the
Paladin.
sky and everything. He shoots some at the enemies.
It was
like,
a weird
yeah.
one, yeah.
Yeah, you were saying like something about
I'll
how
tell you something.
you
The countries
how
to
what?
hit the other ones.
So go ahead.
Mike and his 2 titty guns.
I interrupted you.
The German secret weapon,
now
Mike's
there's some
titty
kind of noise
guns.
in the back. Is that you, Mike?
It's not me, no.
Let me mute.
You know, it'd be a funny cartoon. Somebody remind me later, but it would be like Germany, right? And they actually get to create their secret weapon, and they bust it out, and it's Mike's milk titties, where like Mike just cocks his titties like, and the milk could fly like 10 feet if it wants, or it could fly like all the way across the country, and it would just end up being like a bunch of milk and chunk. And by the time it lands, it might be kind of coagulated and gross, or frozen. If it goes into space, it might come down frozen, and then I don't know. Like either way, titty guns, titty rail guns that could just blast off like crazy. And almost unlimited milk, like basically unlimited milk. Like this guy could control the world with his titty guns. Some of it will be toxic, yes, if you feed them the right stuff. It'd be like there would be a whole Russian secret plan where they want to infect Mike, so when he shoots his titty milk, it starts to poison our own people or something. I don't know. It'd be a whole thing. That'd be a good cartoon, though. You know, Mike and his titty milk guns. Mike, again, just making jokes. Don't get mad at me. I still need you to voice act for the Mike and the Titty Guns cartoon if we do it. You know, again, you got to be one of my voice actors eventually, and you're gonna have to get over me making jokes about your titties.
How you and Moose
Titty gun, Mike. Titty
like
gun.
you saw so much of yourself.
Mike used 2 titty guns,
and
Yeah.
I was having a hard time seeing that because to me, y'all are so different.
Automatic.
Like, y'all are very different people.
Sure, I can explain that. So the things that I see are the looking for another person to sort of work with aspect, right? Where I've seen him kind of.
That's
jump
why I
in with
need
people, the same
animators.
People that I've jumped in with. It was a long time ago, to be fair.
This is what I'm saying. This is why I need animators, because then I could be like, hey, I got this little idea here, and then you guys just take it, animate it. I basically think of the premise of it. They start kind of making the animations, and then I can kind of take the animations and the characters and create like, storyboard or something. I don't know. I just know it's a lot of back and forth, and I would have to have a company one day, which is my goals again. But yeah, maybe one day Mike's titty rail guns or whatever will save Germany.
But also it's just the Aries rising aspect of him to where he's, wanting to get things done. We've talked about this before too. It's like, okay, let's just get it done, because if we don't finish it, it'll never get finished, because it's sort of like
Moose is a doer.
Yeah, he is a doer. So that's what I'm saying. He's just doing. And then I'm like, okay, so that's what I was doing before. I was like, how many can I do of these a day? 2, 3. And then I was like realizing
17.
that I should probably go and refine the old ones that I have before I do any new ones. And I was like, damn, maybe that's what I should have been doing the whole time. So that's what I see of us that is similar. Is just we're going to do this thing, going to do it right now, and then be done with it, and then move on, rather than like the more focused and independent individual. I'm going to do this by myself, and this is my own idea, and then I'm just going to pave my own way. I feel as though he's also looking for inspiration in a lot of ways.
So you
wait, hang on. Wait. Are you talking about your brand or your enterprise or yourself?
I don't understand the question.
Well, you say you need to go back and make something work, right? Is that
his
right?
previous work? his videos that he created.
I have a. I can show you exactly what I mean because I feel like and I'm going to say it here first.
Yeah,
Right?
but did somebody like use your, I mean, how to put this?
Yeah, it's not conspiracy.
Yeah, of course it ain't.
This isn't just a wallet; it's a rare find.
Yeah,
There's something
again,
different about owning something almost nobody
Don't
else
make
has.
commercials
That's
with
why
this
when
guy. Is this how it feels when you guys watch my show?
Instead of creating new work, he wants to go back and improve the work he's already created.
I don't care. Let's skip the mic then. If we're gonna have to deal with commercials, let's
You
skip
got on
where
your own.
Mike is.
You're not
I
part
feel
of the
like
kingdom anymore.
I don't want to do it on my own. I was hoping to have
the free Mikey titty
partner
guns.
to jump into the stratosphere with, but
Mikey titty guns.
I don't know. I mean, the idea.
Mikey's never let a cat starve on his watch.
If I really apply myself, I can probably make it happen within the next.
Every
2
time
days.
he sees the
Maybe
cat,
less,
he pulls out a
'cause it's
bowl he
the
carries and
foundation is
fills it
there,
with his
but
titty milk. And
the
feeds
concept
cat.
was very simple, and it's
cat
like I
turns
feel like it's
into
$1 million
mangy milk.
idea, so I have to be very cryptic here.
Right.
Imagine that, right? Like every time Mike takes out a bowl, right, and he like fills it with his titty milk, right? He'll feed these little cats, and these cats will instantly morph into a mangy. They'll be like, they become like all feral and crazy, like mangy. They're all like, they even turn white and have like fucked up, crazy little cat teeth like him and everything, and get all like nappy looking. That'd be dope, man. It'd be like Mike and all his little mangy army. After a while, he has like railgun titties, and he has a cat army full of mangies. They're just down to do whatever.
But
Is it
maybe I'm
something
wrong.
you
It could be
just
a
you're
nothing
just gonna
burger,
do?
but
You just plan to do? We'll see it in 2 days.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. Actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
By the way, did you finish the video?
I feel like I'm definitely jailbroken.
Yeah, I did, but it's
working on
that's
the
where
roots.
I also got upset.
Working on my
when I
roots,
was
but I'm definitely
realizing
jailbroken. I
that
think,
I wouldn't
or
really
broken,
feel
maybe
as good
just
about
broken.
rushing through it
Something
as
up with me.
I would making it
Just
a
to
more
meet a deadline.
different.
Yeah, because that's what I felt like. It was like a race, and I was like, I don't want to race. I want it to be a genuine
Oh,
challenge.
Nick,
you know
what
I mean?
up?
So
Thank
I have
you.
one, but it's like I don't
Appreciate
feel proud of it.
Oh.
But the song is nice. I like the song.
Not the
But do you see what I mean when I
song.
say that that's what inspired me to like
Look at Mike thinking over
to
there.
stop
Mike's
with
using his
the
thinking
quantity and
face.
focus on the
Mike's
quality?
using his thinking
Yeah.
face like,
Yeah, we'll do that then.
hmm.
It doesn't have to be like a battle of the cupcakes. It could be like Moose can show
battle
his
of the
now. You can
cupcakes?
show yours when you finish.
Is he in the chat?
Here we go.
I don't know. I haven't even been looking actually.
Come on, Mike. Come on,
Yeah,
get
he
him.
should show his
Tear
now. I
into him,
can
Mike.
show mine
Tear
when
into
it's
him.
ready.
Moose, can I? You
Lay
want me
into
to
him,
show
Mike.
he made one of. So they're having a little friendly competition. They took my birth chart and they're each gonna make an AI video about my birth
Oh,
chart.
I don't want to see that.
And Moose already has his.
I'm waiting for Mike to
And we
lay
were going to
into
play
his
them
chat.
together like in a competition and let the audience vote. But Landry,
Mike's just being quiet. Let's skip around.
I think it's ice.
There we go. All right, now he's talking.
I had some of the worst weird.
Finally,
things.
we just had to skip to where Mike starts
And
being
also
entertaining.
typical Portuguese.
Yeah.
You know, I have the Portuguese influence.
Have to start paying for that stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
It's difficult.
But the nastiest I've ever said was
Very
it was I think it's Iceland or Finland. I can't remember if it's
The
Iceland
fish?
or Finland. That's Iceland. Iceland. They do the fermented shark fin. Oh my god, bro.
oh,
I know.
Disgusting, bro.
Don't. I know.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah, they couldn't. I had
Has
to
to be.
book it 6 months in advance. I paid.
Yeah.
so I
think
guess the gay bar is open. We're just doing chat tonight,
Oh, what?
unless Landry
Gay bar?
wants to talk
Really?
deeper about something.
for eating like fermented food is gay. Nice.
What?
You're the nastiest. Jeff, check this out, Jeff. An African lobe, I think you'll know this. The nastiest thing I've ever seen. So in Italy, you ever heard of maggot cheese?
Yeah.
I have. They were talking about it at work the other day. I'd never heard of it. It sounded gross. It's like live maggots.
Yeah, they put cheese out and they let flies get, and the maggots, they go through the cheese and they make it really creamy because they go through it and it makes it real creamy. But then they eat it with the maggots in the cheese. Yo, it's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. But there's people that do eat grubs. You know grubs, the grubs, the big mark.
Can you get sick eating maggots though? And I don't know why it sounds like his voice is crackling. Is his mic really high or is that just me? Turn this down just a smidge. Sounds like his voice is really loud. Do people really eat? Well, I know they do in other countries. I took a sociology class and I did learn that, like in other countries, people eat bugs and stuff like that as a source of good proteins, I guess. But I mean, did Mike go to one of those countries and eat some bugs or something? Like, I don't know. This modern man's all freaked out. He's like, "You're talking about eating bugs?" He looks like he's like smirking. His eyes are all wide, like you know. Mike's over here looking like, I don't know what Mike's face is doing. He's doing the dumb face. I don't know what make Gen X Jeffrey's face because he gay.
So people do eat in African, like in the when you're in like if you're like stranded, people eat grubs, right?
Like
They'll eat anything. They'll eat
African
worms and everything.
Africans
But
eat
apparently
pennies.
grubs are like they're edible and they're high in protein.
You too can feed a penny.
Oh, I just realized all the
And
drama
a
people are
grub.
back because you're here. All the people that I
Pennies
forgot that I
and
don't see anymore.
grubs.
Hey, Pat.
Yeah, grubs are gross. Grubs are gross. Yeah, the big fat worms. Ugh. Yeah. We had the fair. Well, we had the fair.
The Mopani worms. I remember Mopani worms. It was fucking. Why would they eat that shit? And after they crunch it, only they like it. No, they don't like it. It's horrible.
Then they do
good at all.
How did this become a gross food stream?
No, they was talking about like random stuff, but they had like and like in some of these crazy fairs, they'll have like the fried grasshoppers and stuff. It's like, you know,
Oh, I ate that at the Bug Museum in New Orleans. You could eat the insects.
Crazy
at the
stuff,
end of
man.
the tour.
Crazy shit, man. Wild stuff. Yeah. I've never ate an insect, but yeah, people eat them. They talk about how good
I
they
bet
are.
you have.
Oh,
I
go
bet
for
you
it.
have. I bet everybody
You brought an
has.
audience here?
honestly.
Well, you
Sometimes
can
it's
restream
flying
it.
in
You
your
can
mouth.
restream if you want. If the audience is here for Landry, we should let him talk a little bit.
Yep. Go
That's
Landry.
not true. I
Go
don't bring anyone
Landry.
here.
Go Landry. Go
Oh, is he
Landry.
trolling? Seth
Go
trolling.
ahead. Let's hear this.
That trolling.
Let's hear this amazing.
Trolling him? Oh wow.
Let's hear this amazing
No,
content.
did you
Go ahead.
hear him say he's gonna not tell us because he's not just gonna throw it?
Oh, I made $10.
Well, I mean, you want to see the
Oh, yeah.
sneak preview? I can't tell you the $1 million idea, but I can
Hey, I
tell you the
appreciate it.
baseline.
You have a sneak preview of it already?
The immortal.
I mean, I'm working on it now.
I
so
can't
it's
believe
not
how
a big
fast you
file.
guys were. Although making those songs was pretty quick.
Well, no, I want to actually, give me a chance here. I want to show you something, right? This
Okay.
is
Thank you. I
the-
appreciate it. I really do.
This is not the $1 million idea part. It's the same thing, but you're going to see
Got the
that
$1 million ideas over here.
the process here is what
Modern
the
man.
magic happened. It's the magic that I believe Moose and I should be focusing on, right?
Fake music and AI stuff. Yeah. Skip ahead. Skip ahead.
What there's an echo. There's an echo. Hang
There's
on.
an echo. There's an echo, man.
No, that's
Um,
not fake music or anything. I don't know. What
who are you?
This is why I need your feedback. I love it.
Well, this is it.
All right. I skipped
You what?
ahead. I don't know what they
So
were
this
talking.
is the feedback.
It's just like.
So whatever
No,
the
I'm
idea
listening. I'm
is, you have
listening
to
very,
be
very
prepared
intently.
to provide it. You have to be ready to know how to deliver it to the people to make the process easy for them. because they're not
Hey,
gonna
like
really- if
stolen troll valor.
if they have to do all the work to get the product, they're going to go get it from somebody else.
Exactly.
Ouch. That was mean.
And Mike used to
I'm
be in
gonna-
sales. He might have some tips too.
I was in
Like, dude didn't say he was trying to sell the product today, Gen X Jeffrey. Maybe just, a little bit more about making the product better, not just, attacking, like, hey, you need to finish the whole thing. It'd be like, give them a way to make it better. It'd be like you're critiquing them, but you're not giving them actual constructive criticism because you're not giving them a path forward to do what you're critiquing them about.
So I was one of the best salesmen you could ever meet, dude. I can, you know me, Jeff. I can talk someone's ear off, but I also what I do is I also familiar myself with the product, so I learn all the ins and outs.
Oh,
of the
does he charge
And you have to be very charismatic.
Oh, I didn't know he
You have to have charisma, and you can't be just flat.
Do you think Landry has
That's
charisma?
crazy.
No,
Like,
I don't.
could he sell?
Kind of.
I don't.
I think he's interested. I think he has something that draws people in.
he may have technical information, but he doesn't have the charisma to like.
But is
be
it
the,
the
be the
is it
salesman.
the video itself, like the product
Yeah.
itself, is it going to
Oh.
do the selling?
Interesting.
I don't know, man. But you have to have someone that's going to market it. Someone's going to come out and market it and bring people in, you know, and attract people to your product. You know, just putting out a product doesn't mean anything. There's great inventions out there that never made it go anywhere. You have to have a pitch man, right, Jeff?
But part of his idea is how to make it go viral.
And the truth is, if you make something that's genuinely amazing, people will just flock to it. They'll watch it, and it will go through the natural progression of like, hey, did you hear about this? Did you see this? So you could just genuinely be good at something and not have to do all these schemy little ways to get up on top or get your name out there. You could just be genuinely good at something, and that's probably the route to go. Like, just that sounded a little weird when I said go. Like, just go that route. Just try to be the best at what you're doing, I guess, if that is your goal. You know, and then, you know, if it's not, then don't shit on the person that's actually doing the best or something. I don't know. I feel like a lot of us can't handle when people do better than us sometimes, and we try to tear them down and stuff, you know? Also, we can't help but shit on people that we don't really need to. It's a whole thing, but not a big deal. Not even my issues right now. Not even my problems.
Good luck.
Get that awareness.
Good luck to him, man. But if you're asking me if he has a dynamic personality, I don't see it. Like, Jeff, you see me carry panels for 12 hours. You see me switch up, and you see me do all these different things. I have charisma.
And
you know, you have to have charisma to sell something. You're selling yourself. You're selling the channel. You're bringing people to the channel. Either hate or love, you're still bringing people because your personality is bringing people in. So you have to have that personality to bring people to you.
I think Landry has something.
Yeah.
He's not this like flat NPC.
I wish him the best. I wish him the best, man. There's no negativity on my part whatsoever. I wish him the best. You know? Just kind of roll with it, learn from other people that are doing it,
figure it
and
out.
kind of pick up little tidbits of what they're doing.
Because to me, it's what I got from the start was very mixed messages of we're here to offer these services to channels that want to improve. We have production skills to offer, but at the same time, there was no way to get any of you to sit down and go over this and put together a package.
Yeah. Well, if you're asking me,
I requested a private StreamYard from you a couple times. I don't know if I was ever given that opportunity. So I'll go ahead.
Yeah, that would be the way to sit down and have these things done. It wouldn't be necessarily in a live stream, though it could be. You guys could start doing it right now. It'd be like, hey, this is what I want to do. I already got it ready. I'm going to send it to you now, Jeffrey. And then when you're ready, just kick it back to me. You got my email or whatever. Or you guys could get on, I forget what the Google thing is, where you guys work on projects together. There's a Google thing where you could just work on things together. It depends what it is. It's a thing we used to use in college to work on like essays and stuff together. We could go in and we could check our spelling, check other people's spelling. We could check if like we could see the whole project, and only certain people had access to the project, so we can add what we wanted and, you know, like delete what we want and stuff. I don't know, it's the whole thing. Anyway, yeah, there's a freaking website. If you guys want to work together, I guarantee you there's a website for it. Google isn't it. Google's here for you to do your live streams and talk crap to each other, because that's what you built it into, Jeffrey. Yeah, Google, just do your Google document or something.
Because I would show up for a private show.
Whatever you want, do Google documents. You guys create whatever you want together.
Sure.
Pretty sure there's
when it comes to, like, if you ask me about like
your music files on there, you can do wherever you want there. Pretty much.
So if you're asking me like
where I've been building.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
I forget what it was.
Building the portfolio aspect of it, I feel like it's finally.
Yeah, what it was. It might have been. There's something we use. We could work together. That was so cool.
Oh no, I forgot what I was saying. Go ahead. I'm listening.
But yeah, I'll go in a private StreamYard, but I don't remember ever being like, hey, let's go in a private StreamYard and talk about all this.
Yeah, I believe I said or I offered it, and then you're like, yeah, just hit me up on Discord, and then I figured out Discord.
No, you said how much you don't use Discord.
Africa,
Yeah,
I
no,
love
that's
There's
why I had
myself.
that.
several
Yeah.
streams of us talking about Discord and how you
Nah,
never
there
use
ain't
it,
a
and
little
that's the
gay
worst place to
fucking
contact
thing.
you. Don't bother using Discord. Is there another
Oh, and
way to
that's
do
what
it?
it was. I kept telling you to get Telegram, and you never did. And so we both, yeah, I never got Telegram. You never got
Right, like
Discord.
stuff like that. That's called friction. That is going to be a barrier to retaining clients because a client wants to show up and be able to access your expertise. They don't want to have to, oh, we'll just download this software and then I'll talk to you through that software. Like that's friction on the client.
I hear you. You're right. This is invaluable.
Yeah, it sounds like you and him cannot work together because of friction. It's not valuable. You guys are not valuable together. So you guys probably shouldn't work together because of the friction, Jeffrey. It sounds like he's turning you down for future stuff, honestly. But we'll see. We'll see if he just like gives up. He's like, you know what, Jeffrey, I'll download your stupid app and then I will settle the friction because you didn't want to settle the friction by downloading my app and getting used to it. I'll download your app. I forget, one of them had Telegram and the other one had something else. I remember hearing Telegram.
Because I think I'm finally ready for the next step. And yeah, but you're right. No, you're right. That was my mistake as far as not taking myself seriously enough and not taking you with respect.
Because that's what exactly what it felt like. Like I was taking y'all more seriously than y'all were even taking yourselves. And then I had to revise and be like, well, maybe they intend to do this, but
if you were taking him more seriously than he was taking himself, when he said, hey, I don't have that, whatever, let's say it's Instagram or whatever it was that they were going to talk on, be like, I don't have Instagram. I usually use Telegram. Plus, I kind of like in my mind thinking probably, plus I kind of formatted it for this thing I always use. So it'd be very easy if you just download this, sign up real quick, and I could send it to you so you can work on it, you know? And then now it's almost like Gen X Jeffrey is blaming this guy because he doesn't know how to use the other app. And it's like, bro, if you were serious about this, then maybe you would know how to use both apps, you know, kind of thing. It'd be like, if this is really your job, then you should know how to use these apps. And if it's not really your job, then maybe you shouldn't be critiquing other people that are trying to do the same half-assed job, you know? I don't know. It's just something. I mean, it just felt like he's doing his little tism thing where he's blaming other people because he's too insecure to just admit he also is half-assing it, not trying very hard. Because if you were trying to work with him on the project, you would just been like, oh, okay, cool, Telegram. I would download Telegram then. It'd be like, goddamn, if that was Eminem and we were working on the video, he's like, oh, you gotta download Super Pop Pussy app. And I was like, all right, cool. How do I download Super Pop Pussy app? You know, like, I guess, you know, you have to make a login for this. I mean, I download every app. I signed up for every app.
they're just not there yet. They're not
Signed up
serious
for
about it
everything.
yet. If I just wait, let them get better and more confident, then maybe at some point they'll be serious and then it'll be time to do it. That's just what I told
you're
myself.
not good enough.
I think that's not far off from the reality.
These were two weirdly shaped or odd to make the cut in a regular pack of bacon,
but you're a nasty bitch and you're gonna eat it anyway, ain't you, whore?
Okay.
Well, African, I'm dying, bro. I'm dying.
At least you have the something to shoot for. You have the intention of at some point being able to.
I kind of enjoy the commercials now. I'm kind of starting to like the commercials, honestly.
When I first got into the
I get
military,
a mock
my
them.
nickname somebody tried to give me was Ferengi.
Oh, I see it now. Oh God, you should never have said that.
I know, it's funny. I don't mind.
Okay, well, good.
No, why should I mind? That's why they loved me. When I was given nicknames, I was beaten. You know, everyone has that, don't they?
I got me a nickname.
Right? I'm
not telling
Ferengi. I didn't know that the Ferengi were actually like the Jewish. You know, that's funny.
Well, I want to finish talking about this Landry thing.
Oh, shit, he's gonna lay more into Landry.
I'm just like busting your balls, bro. Is it called
could have listened to this drunk guy ramble on about stuff, but you're like, no, I just want to lay more into Landry and how he failed to present his shit to me, how he failed to connect with me, and how he's failing to be responsible and mature about the ways approaching this. If he really wants to work with me, he needs to do better. And I need to tell him more about it. Like, damn, Landry, I know you're a modern man, but this guy's really laying into you. I wouldn't take that from a gay saying this too much longer.
Oh, man.
Is
Oh,
where
it's
you're at, Jeff?
it's starting to get.
Hey, he's laying
It's like
into him, bro.
95 today.
Laying into him, bro. Why is he laying into him so heavy?
So yeah, I look forward to seeing what you got.
Yeah, man. And if you anytime if you want to do a private stream yard, I'm around. So you know what I mean.
I'm pretty much always available unless I'm at work. And we also talked about doing that astrology thing.
Yes.
He's sad now.
Yeah, I mean, whenever, man. You say the time and place, or do you want me to pick one?
Okay, should we do it now? Should we set something up right now?
You should.
Yeah, we
You
should.
at
Otherwise,
this point,
we'll
yeah.
get
You
lost.
should at this point.
Do you have a calendar?
Yep, let me pull it up.
Holy shit, Jeff.
You know the reason you got to do it. Look at Modern Man's face. He's kind of looking to the side and he's frowning, like his tone's down now. And these are things you would recognize if you weren't a stupid fucking autistic idiot, Jeffrey. Okay? He's looking away now. He looks sad. He sounds sad. He doesn't, and you're over here like, yeah, you suck. Yeah. Like, he doesn't seem very happy with what's going on. Even Mike just looks a little sad and confused and bored, actually, very bored. And here Ray looks sad, but I think if he was making fun of Mike for being sad, you totally made Modern Man sad. And I guess maybe that's his karma then for making fun of Mike for being sad. But now Modern Man's sad because of Jeffrey being a bully, I guess. I guess that's the only way to put it, honestly.
I thought I was the one and only.
The one and only.
I can be.
I have a lot of one and only.
I was the special one, Jeff.
You're all special in your own special way.
Where's your
Very special. Some of
Where's
you
your Modern Man?
way more special than others.
African feels like guilt.
Special in the extreme. All right, I have the calendar up. Let's see. The thing is, I'm off tomorrow too, but there's this cold. I mean, I could still sit on a panel with a cold. I'm doing it now. So I have tomorrow. I usually have any evening I have, and I'm on Pacific time. So most of my evenings are free, and then I have next Monday and Tuesday free.
So Jeff, where you're at, it's 6:40. So Jeff, it's 6:45 where you're at.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. So it's not because I'm 3 hours ahead of you. I'm a bad. Yep. Go ahead. Sorry, I mean to cut you off.
Just had to give them some.
So
Africans on the moon. It's like 6 days later.
It's like 3 in the morning for him. He's still up.
What? Did he say Africans on the moon? Was that?
Hey, Mike, fuck you.
That would be a good name for a cartoon. African. I fucking say.
Oh my goodness.
Bro, that'd be a funny cartoon, like the first Africans on the moon or something, you know? I don't know if that's ever happened, but that would be fucking funny. The Africans are on the moon, you guys. And all the people that live on the moon's got to start hiding because they're all like shooting it up like it's Chicago. Man, I'd make some jacked up cartoons if I had my Cartoon Network. You know, if I had my Cartoon Network, I'd be making some pretty crazy stuff right now.
I wonder, would it be something good for a members only stream? Because we could do it tomorrow.
I don't know if your members only streams are as they're not that different, are they?
No, it's
I mean,
just
it would
a
only be
smaller
about
audience. You think it's better for a larger
half
audience?
hour.
What I love about fall is how it makes you feel. The warmth of a home becomes even more enhanced.
Oh, that was a good one. They snuck that one in. They showed us their dumb bed.
The consultation?
Oh, well, we're talking about two things then. We're talking about the consultation, which is a private thing, and then we're talking about the astrology thing.
No, freaking
okay,
Thumper.
Which is a stream.
Shit.
We could do them back to back?
Okay.
Oh, snap. Thumper hooked me up with a 20. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. It really does all add up and help you guys. I know you don't. I don't know if you guys think it does or not, but it really does. It does help me out a lot. So I appreciate that. And yeah, I mean, dang, I don't know. I appreciate it. All right, you guys, roll it.
You pick the time. Yeah, tomorrow's great.
Okay. I'm pretty much free all day.
Okay, what time is it right now? There's a 2-hour difference, so you're 6:48.
What time do you usually get up?
Like 9:30, 10.
Which is like
it's like
7 in the morning here. So like any time during the day then.
Okay. How
what,
about
what works for you? When are you at your best? Do you have like a peak biorhythm? When
it depends on the day. Sometimes I'm really slugging, but we can shoot for like what, 2 p.m. my time, noon your time.
So that'd be like noon. Okay, and we can be flexible if we need to. If you need to bump it around a little bit, you can just let me know. But I'm gonna put it down for noon.
Yeah, if you gotta bump him around a little, he could get pretty flexible, you guys. If you need a bump.
What is that? Is that the Zodiac?
Oh shit! Look at Thumper. He gave us some memberships. Oh yeah. What up, gangsta? Appreciate it, Thumper. I really do. Thank you.
AI astrology.
Yeah, a bunch.
I've really figured out how to like.
Bunch of members. I could be like, what the hell?
Some magic happened. Do you want to? So I was going through this thing.
Now you're a member. Now you're a member.
Right? And I figured out the best way to make it really work.
Your nose is pink.
It's the little red light right here.
Your nose is pink. Your nose is
He's modern. The red-nosed reindeer.
It was almost...
Bro, all the critiques, like, why? Bro, it'd be like, you're wearing antlers. Your fucking shirt doesn't matter. Your jacket doesn't match anything. Why do you got an American flag? You should have a gay pride flag, you stupid. Like, and just, like, lay into them, right? It'd be like, it's very easy to just start laying into people if you want. It'd be like, it shows a little maturity if you don't sometimes. I mean, you don't always gotta say everything that pops into your head to some boy. God dang. I don't know if you like him, that you're like, or why are you being so open with this guy that you're just saying all the stupid shit popping into your head, even though it's pretty much all offensive at this point. It's not even flirty or fun. You're just saying whatever you can to just be open and honest with this guy. Be like, hey, I'm a total douchebag. And then if he still likes you or something,
pink is Africans.
No, I don't know what the plan.
Modern the red nose.
What the plan would be? I don't. I
love it. No, but his nose is pink. I was thinking about Rudolph the reindeer. Yeah,
it's just one of those cute pounds. Africa, that looks good. Actually,
this guy.
Yo, African, put on your crazy hat.
You.
Put on the.
That's
put on
like
the
in a GQ style magazine. I'm not kidding. You look good.
Is that your beret?
Look at
the
army? Face he's making now. Look at the face he's making now. I've never seen somebody make this face on YouTube. Okay, it's like this. Like I don't know if I can make it. It's like look at him. He's stunned, literally stunned. That like Jeffrey will treat him just like, I'm sure there's a reason why this is all happening, but I mean, god damn, like, geez, for two gay men, this is real drama. And I don't even know if Modern Man's gay or not. I just assume because he hangs out with that dude so much, he might be. But Julia said when she talked to him that she thought he might be into the, the stuff. So whatever. I don't know. Not even I'm not even trying to find out. I just don't know. But I mean, because he hangs out with that guy, I guess I probably know. We're not a gay channel, you guys.
Hello, governor.
We're a man. Man's man.
Yo, African was in the British military, man. They're no joke, bro. They're tough ass troops, man. They really are. They're very tough troops.
Hey man, I couldn't believe, like I said, I worked with the Americans, and the Americans were like, no, this is crazy. Like there was a contact. So normally the contact works is you kind of fall back. You make sure you go forward. You make sure you close it down. Now the Americans, no, they go, fuck that. Close down. Let's move out. Wait 5 minutes. It's no problem. Everyone's dead. America.
Oh,
It was fucking unbelievable. People don't get it.
Yeah.
People seriously,
Americans,
man.
Americans, we don't give a shit, man. We just go. We just go, bro. Fuck it.
Damn right, man. And they were like, proper, like, well, why are we wasting our time for this shit, man? They shot at us.
Africans like, yo, it's like, I'm not getting shot over your ass, man. I'm chilling.
This is the bar part, I guess. I
No,
feel like we're doing
American.
half strategic planning, half bar.
Yeah. American soldiers
off of
are
the quarter, trying to sketch on a napkin.
American soldiers are crazy. They're crazy, man. They're wild. Yeah.
Beat the family curse of hair loss. Through hymns, you can break the cycle and get the thicker,
Oh,
fuller
because
hair
of
of your
Mike.
dreams.
Because of Mike.
Remember, I live in.
They sent the AI saw the hat on the screen and they're like, bro, you need to break the curse of hair loss, bro. I know it's not me. I kind of got a lot of hair still. I mean, I usually don't lose that much. I was losing hair for a while, it seemed like, but I mean, lately I've been using shampoos and stuff, and it seems like it's better. It even feels like it's getting more healthy and darker looking. So I mean, look, it looks darker and shinier. So I mean, you know, I've been washing it and taking care of my hair a little better, you know, because I like young hair.
The military town. So my neighbors are soldiers, and I live right by the air base.
Loving the military neighborhood.
Can't help it.
Yeah, I mean, literally, there's just they're everywhere, and it's like they're so cool, but they're crazy, man. They're like wild. They're ready to go like, all the time. So U.S. troops, man, they're cut from a different cloth. They really are.
Damn you,
yeah.
Mikey.
God bless America, man. God bless United Kingdom.
Yes.
United Kingdom? What?
All of them.
That's it.
That was random. That was random.
Yeah. I was at church today. I went to church today, and I had to drop some stuff off. We had a bunch of clothes. No, I dropped stuff off. We had a bunch of clothes from a distributor. So we give clothes out as well. You know, we give clothes to the homeless.
From a distributor. What does that mean?
Yeah. It's a couple department stores that have damaged clothes. In other words, they're
so not you personally, but whatever organization.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you just pick them up and you drop them off. So in other words, like if it's missing a couple buttons, or like whatever,
some buttons.
it's got a rip, and they'll just donate it to church.
Like,
the church will give them actually a tax credit.
If it's missing,
So they get
all those people,
a tax credit for the clothes. But there's a lot of homeless people that don't have clothes, so they'll come in. Listen, if you give me a nice shirt with one button missing, that's cool. And the cool thing is that we have people at the church in the parish that will actually fix the button for you for free. They'll sew it for you. So it's just nice to give clothes out and food and clothes to people. I was at the church today.
So their buttons.
That is very kind.
The button.
I was at the church today, and the clothing closet. We call it the clothing pantry. There's so much, dude. There's whole suits in there, like actual suits.
Allegedly,
like you can get a free suit, like a nice suit, So, and there's jeans and shoes.
Nick,
I almost got in a fight with a black dude today, and he was wearing the suit. He was like my same height, same weight, and everything. Like he was just working, so he was wearing the suit. He made it seem like he'd be able to kick my ass, and there's good. Yeah, he probably could. I don't know, but I mean, it was crazy, because now Mike's talking about a suit, and I was thinking the whole time like how nice he was dressed, even though he threatened me twice. I was like, at one point he was like, "Give me my food, I'm gonna knock you out" or something. Because I was like, "Bro, you want your because he started nagging me, right? You guys know how I don't like nagging, right? So this guy started nagging me because I couldn't find him in the mall because he ordered food to a mall like a dickhead, right? He orders food to a mall, a Tiffany's in the mall. So I'm in there, I'm in the mall. Yeah, I'm looking for this guy. I walk like a quarter mile. I probably walk another quarter mile. And I'm like, bro, I can't find you. And if I can't find you, I'm at the cancel the order. Can you meet me? And he's like, fine, where are you? And I'm like, I'm by Versace. So he comes to the Versace store. We meet up near the escalator, at the bottom of an escalator, right? Because I just came down from the 3rd floor, I guess, to the 2nd floor. Because later on we walk and I go down another escalator to the 1st floor. But this guy's like, I he's mad because I guess the communication, like he kept trying to call me, but the DoorDash uses this third-party calling system, so it usually doesn't actually call me. So I don't know why it works that way, but when I try to call him, it doesn't actually call him either. It's just like, this number is not in service, or this number can no longer be used. So I don't know, it's stupid. But basically I was like, he started nagging me about the communication stuff, and I was like, look, I've been communicating with you. I showed him all the messages. He's like, yeah, well, if I'm paying for all this, blah 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 blah. And I was just like, dude, do you want your food? Like, and I gestured towards him, like, take it, kind of like, do you want your food? And he said no. And I was like, no. And he's like, no. And I was like, all right. Let's like turned around. I was like, well, I'm fucking leaving, like, well, I'm leaving, basically. I don't know if I said fucking or whatever, but I was like, I'm leaving. And I just started walking away. He's like, give me my food before I knock your ass out, or something like that. And then I turned around and I'm like, did you just threaten me or something? And I'm kind of like close to him. And I remember he backed up a little bit, but he told me first, he's like, don't get in my face like that. I was like, don't get in my face and don't do that, or something like that. But as he said that, he started slowly backing away. And I noticed he was backing away one side, which usually means, oh, you're probably going to swing with that side if you do something. So I'm just kind of like watching, and I'm like, I hope this guy don't punch me, because I'm holding a bag, I'm holding a soda, and I was like, dude, just take your food. Like, just like, because I did get in his face. I got really combative with him too. Like, I got right in his face. It's like, did you threaten me? Like, anything? Like, and then I kind of was thinking, oh, I hope you don't punch me or anything. Like, I'd be like, what am I gonna do? And the only thing I can really think in my mind is, if I did anything, it would just be like raise the food up so that he kind of hits it and not me as much, or something, and try to move away. But I didn't have to do that, because when I noticed him kind of doing that stuff, I was like, he was backing away and he was like kind of thinking in his mind. I'm like, just take your food, Then like at that point, because it's like, hey, here, take your food, go back to work, go do your fucking job. You're lucky I did this much for you not even to give me a good tip. Like, and probably a complaint, 0 stars. I did all that just to get like 0 stars and probably a complaint. But still, it was just like, and then the guy, like, I don't know, it was just stupid. But I feel like, because we're close to getting that fight. But he did take his food, and we talked back and forth while we were walking, because we both had to walk the same way, because I ended up walking down another escalator, and he ended up walking back to, he worked at Tiffany & Co., I guess. So he went back to Tiffany & Co. I remember he had like a strawberry soda. I forget what kind of food it was. Some kind of fast food, like Wendy's or some dumb shit. I don't know. But he had I don't know what it was, actually. It might have been a Mexican food place or something. I forget what it was. Shit. But no, it wasn't a Wendy's, that's for sure. But it was, yeah, either way, it was some food, and he went back to his thing. But I remember when I was going down the escalator, we were still talking shit back and forth, right? And he was like, I should push your ass down that escalator or something like that. And I remember we said it, right? He looked at me, and I looked down the escalator, and I literally was like, like, and then I looked back at him, and I was like, yeah, you should push your escalator. Something stupid, right? And he was like, like, because he kind of laughed because I sounded stupid. Whatever I said sounded stupid, right? And then, well, I'm going down the escalator a little bit more, because he walked behind a pole or something, but then he pops out from behind the pole, because he's still up there on the same level while I'm kind of slowly going down the escalator. And I'm like, what you should do is take your bitch ass back to fucking work. And like, yeah, I'm like doing all that, like, kind of stupid. But I was like, yeah, I got the last one in. And then I heard him say something, but I can't really see him anymore. He's like, yeah, meet me over here. Come up here, or something like something like that. And I'm thinking, bro, like, in my mind, I'm like, we were just face to face. And then Yeah, on the way out, I could kind of see him up there on the way out. And I kind of glanced at him, but when I saw him, I guess he didn't see me, and I'm like, I'm just leaving, I'm not. So he was still kind of up there, like where you could see him on the second floor when I walked out the door. Because when I went down, he happened to be walking this way, and there's like a turn to go out, and I had to turn to go out that way too. So he could kind of see over me a little. But when I looked up to see, like, if he was up there, I could see him, but he was looking away like this or something. I don't know if he was looking to see if I came up the escalator to go fight him or something. I don't know what he was doing, but he wasn't looking at me. And I was just like, well, I'm just going to walk by and I'm going to leave. Like I was like, that was crazy. I'm glad he took his food. I could just be like, the order's done, whatever. But it was crazy. I almost got in a fight. I almost got beat up by a black guy. Allegedly, I might have been able to hold my own, but honestly, when I kind of got in his face after he threatened to knock me out, because I was already walking away. I was like, all right, fine, and I'm walking away. And he's like, give me my food before I knock you out. And I'm like, I turn around, I kind of get in his face, and I'm like, you say you didn't want it or whatever, like, here, take your food, kind of like, take it. Because if you don't take it out of my hands, I can't just walk away. Because, like, if he would have took his food, right? If he would have took his food out of my hands instead of showing me his phone and doing all this dumb shit, I would have been like, oh, okay, cool. And I would have just been like, cool, bye. All right, cool, bye. Like, I would just, like, I would just got smaller and smaller, bro. You would have just seen me fading away. But he didn't want to take his food, and I've seen people do that. They want to be combative, they want to make their complaints, and they don't want to take their food because they want to let you hear them complain. And it's like, bro, if you don't take your food, either I'm going to set it down here on the ground and walk away, which is rude, in my opinion. I wish you would just take it out of my damn hands, or I'm going to take it with me, which I was going to do in this case because we were in the middle of a fucking mall. I can't just leave the food in the middle of the mall, take a picture, and be like, I left it in the center of a mall. That would get me in trouble. It'd be like, that's not responsible. You can't just leave in the center of the mall. It'd be like, well, the guy was an asshole. It'd be like, well, tell us he was being an asshole then, and that's better. I learned that. So I mean, yeah, I didn't just leave his food. I wasn't really like, I don't know. It was crazy. I feel like the guy, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I was in a bad mood. He was in a bad mood, and neither of us really wanted to fight. I didn't want to fight the guy. I was afraid he was going to hit me. I wasn't doing, like, that was the craziest thing to, like, usually in my mind, if I feel like fighting and stuff, I think of ways to attack and like things to do. But like with this guy, I was drawing a blank. I was just like nothing in my mind, just like blank. Like I was just like, oh, he's gonna punch me. How do I even try to block it or something? And I'm like, just take your food, like thinking, like eventually, like he just ended up taking his food, luckily, instead of hitting me, because I did get right in this guy's face, like pretty damn close. Like I was walking away and I stopped walking away and just got right up in this guy's grill. And then this guy was like, nah, don't do that. But as he told me, nah, don't do that, he started backing away. And that's why I thought, oh, he's going to punch me now, because I crossed the line there. And I'm just thinking like, oh, well, what do I do? I'm holding the shit still at that point. So, I mean, I don't know. It's just like, oh, well, he's going to punch me. But luckily, he didn't. I'm assuming because he was at work, because it seemed like he really wanted to. People got some anger issues. They'd be like, bruh, you're lucky I did all that just to get you your fucking food. And believe me, I went above and beyond for that order, you piece of shit. You don't know. You don't even know.
Would not wear any of that stuff, and you know it.
Yeah.
You buy $500 cologne.
I didn't wear any of that.
It's really nice when someone comes in tattered clothes and they can leave, and we'll let them change.
Like
they can go in the back and they can change. Now we don't have showers here. We don't have showers, but there's some. We have sinks, but there's some parishes.
They could do a horse bath.
They could do we call it the French cologne, where they just do with the bath and we call it a bird bath. We used to call it in New York. We used to call this guy Johnny Bird Bath, because he was homeless, and we call him Johnny Bird Bath. And the bird bath is he would just the shower. He would wash himself in the sink.
And the bird.
Johnny, Johnny Bird Bath. Yeah, Johnny Bird Bath. Yeah, and but no, it's nice. But there are some. I know St. Mark's. There's another parish.
God, Mike, you've already doubled my numbers.
Yeah, close to Norfolk, and they actually have showers because they cater to. They let homeless come in a couple times a month and stay on and sleep in the actual rec room.
You know what's funny is like at first he was giving this modern man guy all the kudos. He was like, Mike, shut up. This is about modern man. We should actually let modern man talk. Now he's like, they just shit on modern man. Now he's like, after he's done shitting on modern man calms down, is done talking probably. He's like, you know, I should give Mike some kudos. Sad Mike, you've been bringing up my numbers. Look at, they doubled because of you. Fuck this modern man. I don't know, but it just seems like something's up here. I don't know why. I'm sensing a lot of hostility between the Jeffrey and the modern man. And I think modern man's sensing it too, and he's probably confused too. I don't know what it is, but I love it.
And they have showers. You can take a quick shower. They'll give you like a 5-minute shower. You can't be in there for an hour, you know, singing.
I don't try to be.
It's a quick 5-minute shower.
I try
but
not to
they'll
be.
let them shower and they'll let them sleep for the night.
I get afraid that
and,
they catch me being one.
But no, my parish, we give out clothes, man. It's great, man, to see someone come in and leave with like a nice set of clothes. And
my girlfriend was actually saying that would be funny if she saw a video and it pops up on the like on the YouTubes or the TikToks or Instagrams or whatever, you know, and it's like me and that guy yelling at each other in the mall today. That would be pretty damn funny in a way. But also that would suck. But still, I mean, it was stupid. I mean, I'm glad we didn't get in a fight. Neither of us went to jail or did something stupid. And I felt dumb for letting myself get so worked up. And I'm pretty sure that guy probably feels dumb for letting him get so worked up. I don't know. Yeah, basically, bro, this guy was about 40, maybe. Like, maybe 40. He looked like about my older brother's age, you know? So that's what I was thinking, but we were the same height and the same weight. The only thing was he was like a black dude with short hair and he was wearing 2 diamond earrings and a tuxedo. And not tuxedo, but like a suit, you know, a suit. And he looked very preppy. Yeah, I mean, maybe he was just hangry. I don't know. But I mean, like, even then, I wasn't being very polite in the text. I was about to cancel the order. I was like, bro, I walked like a quarter mile trying to find you. This isn't like, you know, like I arguably, if I wanted to, I could have been like, hey, you're at a mall. I'm going to leave it at the front door of the mall. Come get it, right? And I could have left it there, basically. Or maybe you better have a delivery area where you leave deliveries at the mall, because you can't expect me to walk into a mall that ranges a fucking mile by a mile and walk all around it looking for the fucking Tiffany's for like half an hour. That's not appropriate, especially if you don't tip good, you cheap piece of bitch. Just saying, that's crazy. That would be crazy, you know? In my mind, that would be crazy. It's just like, bruh, come on.
they feel better, man. They feel like they're presentable, you know. I
think it was a Brian. Technically, I think he was.
Even
he
normal
was
people,
he was one
people
of them.
that are not homeless.
He was a whitewashed black
around,
dude, I think.
Yeah.
He was darker than Brian, though.
Much less
like I think he might have been one shade darker than Brian, though, and Brian's dark. Like, this guy was dark. That's why I kind of just immediately gave him the he was probably gonna beat me up thing, because he was a lot darker than me. And usually I just felt like that means you came from a lot more fighty area and you probably got a lot more fight in you. But also I got a little bit of technique, a lot of gangster, and a lot of fight. So I mean, you know, but I mean, is it as much as a young African guy? Probably not. I would assume not. And then I would just assume he has like some strength that would be stronger than me, because he probably doesn't spend his time drinking tomato beers all day and sitting in a chair talking shit online. He probably exercises or something. I don't know though, because he was wearing a suit. I couldn't tell if he was fit or not. I was just like, damn. I like just assumed, but I would, like in my mind, I'm always willing to have the fight. I don't care if I'm going to win necessarily. Unless the guy was like, let's say Mike Cerrone. I'm just kidding, like, no, but seriously, like, if the guy's my height, I'm just like, well, if we have to fight each other, that just is the way it is. That's just, when you're the youngest brother out of people's, it's just like, when you're the youngest, you're just like, well, this is the way it is. You got to fight for things sometimes, and you get used to it. You get used to fighting with people, and those people are always bigger than you because they're your families. I mean, I don't know, it's funny. It's like some training for some real world stuff. It's barely kicking in, but I love it.
If they take the clothes and sell them, that's on them. But at least the church is providing them with a set of clothes. Maybe they can go out and try to get like a temp job or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like for jobs, they have organizations here where you could get. They give you vouchers.
Yeah, he wanted too much from me. I think he wanted too.
The church has a connection to I can't remember the name of the place, but it's one of the temp services. It's like something you all or something like that, and they'll give you like day work. As long as you have an ID, they'll give you day work. And the day work, bro, you can make $50, $75 for day work. You can make some.
I got a lot of my jobs through temping.
Yeah,
and if you're looking for work, it's not a bad place to start.
Yeah, but if you walk in tattered, you walk in filthy and tattered clothes, they're gonna think that you're not looking to work.
No one wants to.
Yeah. But if you come in respectable, and you look decent, then they're gonna give you a shot. And there was a guy, so they were doing road work.
You talk their ear off
down the street, and there was a bunch of temps out there. And I just, I run. I jog, and I just happened to run by, and I'm like, I said, "Hey man, what's up?" He said, "What you guys doing?" "Well, we're directing traffic." I was like, "What? Who do you work for?" "I work for the temp service." And that's cool, man. And I just started, you know me. I just pick up a conversation with people. I just start talking to them. And I was like, "Hey man, good luck to you, man." Great.
He shows
and
up
then
at
I saw him out there
job.
for like 4 days in a row. So I was like, "What do they pay?"
And then he's like, "Hey, I keep running by." And then he shows up at the guy's job. He's like, "Hey, I liked you so much. I showed up at your job. Now I work with you, buddy." Mike's working at the temp service now. Not bad. I mean, it's something. I made I think, what did I make today? $81, maybe a little more than that. I think it was a little more. I didn't work as long as I wanted to. I actually was like, I'm gonna take a lunch break, and then that ended up turning into this. I ended up not doing more work. I just ended up drinking, which sucks because I was gonna go out there and try to do another second half of that and try to get me even more money, but I did the right thing and put in a bunch of gas, and I spent my money wisely. But actually I spent it on the car too. I make micro payments to the car now, so I sent the car $55 today. I'm gonna keep doing that probably for the next few days, and maybe more, probably $100 tomorrow, and then after that I don't know. But anyway, I got still work. I do got to do some work. Even though I make money doing these YouTube streams, I do got to do a lot more work. I got to be more assertive, something. I don't know what it's called. Whatever it's called. I got to apply my knowledge and not make excuses or be distracted by these distractions that Earth gives us, including Mike Cerrone. He's a big distraction, but he's funny.
He goes, "They're paying me $15 an hour." I'm like, "That's great. That's great, man. It's good that you're making money." So
they didn't give you more promos.
And if he gets a check for $250, he can get a hotel room.
Is that
for
your Halloween costume?
Yeah,
Christmas
or something.
You look like a Hasidic priest.
Or nothing.
He looks like he belongs in a manger.
Yeah, he looks like a Jewish priest. Look at that.
You can see why. Now you know why I want you in my music video. You're gonna be perfect.
Yeah, that's a good.
It looks like a Jewish garden gnome, like a Jewish gnome.
Is there a way to put real people in AI? I'm sure there is AI videos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
dude, he looks like he's about to go to a clan meeting. Actually, I mean, that's not a good look for a white guy with a beard, bro. You know, like that's not a good look. Also, he doesn't look like he looks like a gnome, but he looks like a satanic gnome or a clan gnome, but like, you know, whatever.
They made a video of me. They
I
made
was
a video
watching
of me,
some
Jeff.
old videos from the 80s and like the early 80s
Yeah.
where they had the green screens and you could see the green screen flash through
Yeah.
certain
Yeah.
points. And the technology was made on a computer, like an Apple graphic computer. You could
I got a haircut, Jeff. I got a haircut. See, it's no longer.
Yeah, I got a haircut.
I didn't. Your hair never was that long.
Bro, he was talking about a movie and just like this guy's like, yeah, randomly, like just out of nowhere, I got a haircut, Jeffrey. I got a haircut. And he even starts touching his hair. That's a little weird, Mike. That's not on topic at all. You just segued to that. Like you're like, yeah, that movie shit you were talking about was boring, so I'm gonna talk about my hair. You know, that's a little weird, a little crazy, a little self-absorbed, if anything.
Oh, let me see.
No, it was. Remember, it was hanging out like all the way out here.
Yeah, like a
I had it
greasy
trimmed
Italian.
up. Yeah, like a greasy, like a Goomba.
Yeah.
I had it trimmed up. Yeah.
I shaved my
and
hair
so check
for
this out.
you.
So my family, one of their personal friends, he actually owns 2 barbershops. So if I want to get my hair cut, I just go there. I just give him like a $5 tip, and he just cuts my hair because my family
Why
looks
don't
out.
you just pay? Like it's a business. He's trying to make money. Just
He will not let me
he
pay.
won't take it.
They will not
I'm
let
like
you
that
pay.
too.
Why wouldn't you give him like a $10 or $20 tip then? If he won't let you pay, just give him a $10 or $20 tip, or stop going there. If he's not gonna let you pay, then just be like, hey, if you're not gonna let me pay to come here, I'm just gonna go somewhere else, you know? Because this is weird. It's a weird thing you're doing. You guys get busy sometimes, you know? Like I don't know. It's just I would think that would be weird. It'd be like, well, that's Mikey. He used to carry guns for me back in the day.
Yeah. There's like no. He's like no. So what I do is
super chats because you
facts.
That's the
We
owner.
love you-
So
we
when
love
I'm
you,
leaving,
Mike,
I
but
put a
you're
$5 bill on the counter and I walk out. It's like, I'm tipping the guy who owns it's not cutting your hair. It's just the guy. So I just
How
put
much is a
$5 bill.
haircut?
Like $15.
Why are you only putting 5?
Exactly.
It's just a trim. It's just a trim. It
Oh,
takes
just
like
the back.
10 minutes. It takes like 10 minutes. Yeah.
Well, give them 10. Just tip them 10. You're already getting a discount on the fucking haircut. It's a $15 haircut. You're only paying 5, and that's all going to the barber, not even the owner. Just give them 10 or the whole 15, arguably. That'd be nice if they actually got paid a fair wage for their work. It'd be like, well, if I cut somebody's hair, it's worth $15. How much of that should I get? And if you manage to pay them $15, Mike, that'd be amazing, because they would just, you know, be like, wow, you know, I actually got paid what I was owed. The owner of the company wasn't taking their share or nothing. You had a chance to just give a person flat out money, and you chose to stiff them with a 5. I'm surprised they still cut your hair. I'd be like, fuck that guy. He gets free haircuts. He only gives me 5. Fuck that guy. Better start giving me like $7.50.
Give him $5 and I'm out. And that's it.
Better drop quarters on that counter. You better start
But
dropping.
no, I mean, if I'm getting like a whole
quarters,
I'm gonna give like $10, $15. But no, it's like a $15 haircut. I give 30%, and I'm in and out.
Yeah, but then pay the
30%,
50, right? Like, yeah.
So,
It's like you.
but I just put a $5 bill down. I was out.
Good job. Good job. You really screwed that company out of $10 plus the tip. You didn't even tip, first of all, because you screwed them out of the original $15, right? So they don't even get paid. But I'm assuming they cut your hair for free, and you do temp service jobs and collect food boxes because, well, that's actually the way my grandparents used to live. They lived in a trailer and they would collect food boxes, and, you know, they would do services and like help with things like They would help on Sundays and stuff, and they would get kind of first picks of things. They would do odd jobs to make money, just like temp stuff, but whatever, still awesome. And yeah, either way, yeah. I think that might be your reality, Mike. Just saying, it's okay to be a little broke and poor. You know, you just got to pick yourself up. Remember what you're capable of doing and start doing it. Also, if you want, I could teach you how to do cryptocurrency, Mike. I really can. I can. I'm sure there's no restrictions on you doing that. And if we all get involved in VVS finance together, then that means we will all be in the same financial boat in a way, the same investment, and we can all hype each other up and invest more and more and more and watch it grow together, and we'll all win and get rich together. That'll be fucking dope. If we're going to be the money team, we're going to have to do that eventually. We don't have to do it right now. Probably not doing it this year. We might do it next year after I get rich or something. We'll do it. When I get rich, I guess we'll do it. I'll convince you guys. I'd be like, you guys should have got rich with me, like I said, but you didn't. So now I got to try to lead you into the ways of the money, which actually seems counteractive to God, but I think God did bless what we're doing, hopefully. If not, then we're screwed. Either way, let's try not to offend thy God or Jesus or, you know, any of the prophets or anything.
But he's like, no, man. And it's funny because they're all Filipino.
I will be.
They're like, no, man, I don't want no tip, man. You know, and I'm like, no.
We're the angels.
So I just put a $5 bill and I run out. They try to give it back. They try to like, no, man.
I need an AI video of that.
Amen. Amen.
After dropping your tip, so that they don't. Like,
because I'm telling you, listen to me. I'm telling you seriously. Like the guy that owns the shop, like he's like best friends with my family member. Like they're like super cool. So it's like everything is on the house. Like, you know, my family has done favors for them like for years. So like everything is on the arm, as we say in Italians, on the arm. Like you don't.
So you just go around getting free shit all day, bro. It's on the arm, you know. You know what I'm saying? It's on the arm, because if you don't give it to me on the arm, bitch, you know, you think, but no. It's a little tricky because you kind of do, like you fake with the hand a little, then you pull it back, wing the shot, wing it, like that, like wing it. And you want to connect right here with this stuff right here. If you can, probably right here. If you can't, probably all this. But I don't think you want to hit that thing there. I think you want to just hit this one right here. Honestly, if you can't, you know, just, and that's gonna hurt them. It's gonna cut them. But I don't know if that's what he's trying to say, but that's what I took away from it.
But he's like, no, man. And it's funny because they're all Filipino. They're like, no, man, I don't want no tip, man. You know, and I'm like, no.
Not a tip.
So I just put a $5 bill and I run out. They try to give it back. They try to like, no, man.
I need an AI video of that.
Wait, I
don't know tip, man.
Where was this? Where does he try to leave tips?
30% free.
Yeah.
Does the haircut place still?
Well, I just put a $5 bill down. I was out.
Sorry.
But he's like, no, man. And it's funny because they're all Filipino. They're like, no, man, I don't want no tip, man. You know, and I'm like, no. So I just put a $5 bill and I run out. They try to give it back. They try to like,
you take it back. We don't take it, Paul.
I need an AI video of that. If you run it out of the hair.
So the Filipino haircut place you go to, they feel so bad for you, they won't even take your money, bro. That's crazy. Like, they probably know you're doing food boxes and shit, and they're just like, bro, we know Mike is the local town, you know, something, probably drunk or crazy guy or something. I don't know. Again, Mike, just pointing out things. Don't hate you, buddy. I don't hate you.
After dropping your tip, so that they don't. Like,
because I'm telling you, listen to me. I'm telling you seriously. Like the guy that owns the shop, like he's like best friends with my family member. Like they're like super cool. So it's like everything is on the house. Like you know, my family has done favors for them like for years. So like everything is on the arm, as we say in Italians, on the arm. Like you don't pay for anything. And but no, I have to leave at least something, you know, for the guy. So I put a $5 bill down, right? And I'm like, all right, man. I put a $5 bill on the counter, you know, where the comb is, with the blue shit, right? So I put a $5 bill down here. No, man. No. And he's like chasing me out the door, and I'm like running out. I'm like running out the door because he's trying to give me the $5 bill back. But yeah, I was like, I'm good, man. And I went out. Yeah, it was great, man. It was funny as shit, man.
Wow.
You know, Filipinos, they're such great people, man.
Yeah, shout out to Big Mama.
Bro, I have the wildest life ever, bro.
I'll be
That's the wildest
I'll
life.
be right back.
He's like, no, man. He goes, no, man.
You're
No
making
doubt,
me
man.
worse.
I'm grateful for many things, and talk-based therapy is one of them. Because Adam and I have.
He goes, no charge, man. No charge, man. I'm like, no, I'm good, man. I
See, Landry, this is what you're competing with. Like this is what AI is competing with.
I had to run out the door. The guy was chasing me with the $5 bill. He's like chasing me with the $5 bill. I'm like, no, I'm good, man. I'm good. He's like, no, man, no. And I'm like,
I don't know anybody that would chase somebody to give them money back. They'd be like, okay, he just.
But because he was told by the owner, it's on the arm. In other words, you know, you don't charge him anything. You know, this is, you know, because the owner, because the owner will actually give him the $15. The owner will give him the $15. You know, like saying, because you know you
have here. What?
Is that a sock puppet?
How are you hiding this?
You put on a sock puppet?
Oh my god! This is cool.
This is scary,
out
bro.
of nowhere.
This is frightening.
I love
it was great.
Why is that frightening? Because you want to tell it where you want to.
I don't know. It's just like
because it's so. I don't know. It's just like you have all this stuff, and we've never seen that ever.
Really? No. This dude. This guy's a prophet.
What's his name?
I don't know.
I guess his name. Do you ventriloquisms?
Montgomery.
Montgomery.
Have you? Lord Montgomery, General Montgomery.
General Sheep. You call him Montgomery. What do you know how to do the where you don't talk?
Oh no, I'm not one of those fuckheads. No, never. I just do this here with you fuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't you never known this, huh?
I used to have the monkey growing up.
Yeah. I remember in Times Square, growing up in New York, in Times Square, they'd have the shows with the things on the strings. Was it marionettes? Is that what they're called?
Yeah. Like
and they had the little shows, and they would dance around with and they'd be up on top, and things be dancing and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. No, but I'm telling you, man, the guy was chasing me out the door. No, man. It was just funny. Yeah.
Hey, man, back in my day, bro, I used to go around, you wouldn't believe, and I used to see people that would take the piss out of everyone. One of these friends of mine, he put his cock into a woman's purse and took a piss in it. And then he told me about it and said, wait. There we go. She recognizes it now. You know what I mean?
This was a friend
of
yours?
Aspect of it. And you think that is fucking disgusting. You're correct. It always is. But it's also the way that those
hang around people that do
and
that.
you're thinking, and you think, slow, safe.
I knew a guy. This is when we were in our 20s. I knew a guy who his neighbor kept parking like in his blocking his driveway.
Fucking
and
Italians
they kept
block their neighbors' driveways.
I can't believe I want to say this fucking shit. This is I'm not making this up.
Yeah.
And they kept telling me the neighbor, please stop blocking my driveway. Neighbor's like, yo, F you, yo. So
wait, the neighbor would tell you to quit blocking their driveway? So are you the person saying F you, yo, in this story, or are you kind of Freudian slipping there? Let's go back a little bit, but it feels like he just kind of fucked up his story or something. Maybe I'm tripping. I might be jumping the gun here.
I knew a guy. This is when we were in our 20s. I knew a guy who his neighbor kept parking like in his right blocking his driveway, and they kept. I can't believe I want to say this fucking shit. This is I'm not making this up. And they kept telling the neighbor, please stop blocking my driveway. Neighbor's like, yo, F you, yo. So what he did was he had to go to the bathroom really bad. So he pooped on the guy's hood.
You did?
What?
Your friend?
Shut up.
Yeah, one of the neighbors.
Shut
neighbors. Yeah, I was like, he pooped on the guy's
That's
hood,
so
bro.
savage.
That's stupid.
Yeah, I was like, yo. Yeah.
He's like, hey, if you poop, if you park in front of my car, I'm gonna poop on your car. Meaning he had to become basically a sex offender to do this, right? He had to go expose himself and take a shit on somebody's car, making him a sex offender pretty much. You can't just go expose yourself. I guess if you're in Oregon, but even then, I don't think you could just jump on somebody's car, cause damage, because you jumped on it. And then you crapped on it, so they're probably just going to be like, well, now I got to just wash it off. And since he scuffed it with his feet and everything, I got to have it repainted. It's dented, actually. So if I could just get a whole new hood and side panels, the side fenders, that'll be dope, and get that done, get it taken care of. And then, yeah. But, crappy on somebody's car just means you're going to have to pay for the damages, and the damages are when you stand on the car, probably not the crapping, but that's going to get you into a different field of problems, the sex offender problems, because you pulled out your genitalia and defecated in public because you were mad at your neighbor. You pulled down your pants and took a crap in front of everybody. I mean, basically. At least the street cameras, the ring cameras, and all that good stuff.
And had
the story's
nothing
probably
to do
not
with
true,
me.
by the way.
But the guy was like, in other words, like when you're in you have driveways, right? You have driveways, and the guy half of his car would be blocking the driveway, and he was doing it on purpose, like to piss the guy off,
Like
and yeah, and I guess the guy he pooped on the guy's hood.
You could have simply called the police and said, hey, he's clearly blocking my driveway with this car. Even though it's the street in front of my driveway. He's making it so I can't come out of my driveway, and he's doing it on purpose. Can you make him stop? And the police usually will just be like, yes, because he can't block you into your own property and make you take some alternative route out of your property just to be a dickhead. When you got a clear path out of your property, he can't just block it. Yes, get it towed away. Be like, hey, this car is blocking my driveway. It's not my car. You could come here, talk to me. I could show you I live here. I could walk in and out the house. I could show you the deed and be like, bro, this is my house. That's not my car. It's in my driveway. And you know what happened? They'll tow it away. And then that guy will have to pay to get his car out of the impound and shit. Because it'll be like, bro, you left it where it shouldn't have been. And you left it there long enough to piss me off, first of all. Just saying, like, you can't do that. You can't do that. Either thing. You can't poop on somebody's car without getting in trouble. And you can't park in front of somebody's freaking driveway without possibly getting your car towed, or totaled, honestly. Because, I mean, if you park in front of my driveway and I got like a truck, I'm probably just going to move your vehicle out of the way. I'll probably just slowly get up to it and then just slowly, maybe first, second gear, just start moving that bitch, just slowly move it. And whatever happens to the vehicles on the way, I guess I will be responsible for my own vehicle because I'm doing the thing. But since your vehicle's entrapping me in my own area, I feel like I won't be responsible for that. But I guess that'll be up to a judge. So the judge might be like, yeah, you got to pay for that. You overreacted. You should have called us. And I'd be like, that makes sense, judge. That's why you're the judge, not me, because I did something different, They'd be like, it's me. Oh, me. I did it different. Anyway, I need to quit being so damn crazy and stupid because eventually I'm gonna get my comeuppance, and I don't want that. I gotta chill. I gotta be chill. You know, just because people threaten me or say something crazy, I can't be so combative or always willing to fight back. I got to be like turning the other cheek, like Jesus, or any of the prophets would. They usually would just, well, especially Jesus. Jesus was the most chillest, peaceful one. I mean, definitely the right one. No, I don't know. I'm just trying to grow spiritually, and that's something I'm working on. You guys, sorry I keep mentioning it, but it's something I've been focused on for a while. And I'm trying to get more into it. I'm learning about angels and Jesus and God and stuff. It's good. It's helping me. It's helping me be better and think. Like, it's helping me think about being better constantly. Just constantly thinking about being better. And it's not like being better, like I'm gonna find ways to make better money or things necessarily, because I already do that with crypto. But it's like making me better, as in when I do obtain this power of money and stuff, I don't want it to destroy me or consume me, because it's very easy for money to take you over as a person and control you and control others. And I don't want to start controlling others, first of all, like that. I don't want to start doing crazy stuff like that. And I don't want to let myself become like where I'm controlling others or trying to do things. And like necessarily, unless I'm just paying them, but you know what I mean. But still, like, we'll see what happens. Definitely gonna pay everybody that gave me money. I'm gonna pay them back when I get that crypto money one day when I get crypto rich, you guys, when I'm a millionaire, totally gonna pay the people that gave me money back, for sure. Tenfold, probably, at least. I mean, I would think so. At the very least, tenfold. If I get 1 million, tenfold. It's gotta be.
Was it hot outside?
Go around throwing out money, little dollar
I have
bill.
no clue. All I know
dollar
is
bill
I heard a bunch of
coins.
yelling and screaming, and I came
everywhere.
outside and there was
Dollar bill
poop on the
coins.
guy's hood.
I
I'm
write
like, what
HB
the
on
fuck,
them with
bro?
a marker, so
Yeah.
you
I
can
was
wash
like,
it off,
yo.
but you'll be
People
able
get
to see
bro,
I
people
throw
get
them out.
savage, bro. And
I
the
was
thing is
like,
that
I got one ASMR.
things are so yeah. Bro, things
People
can
get
be
what?
they get savage, bro. They go crazy,
Yeah, they do.
They
People
really
do.
do.
I see it all the time.
Yeah. And
I mean,
things are so easily fixed.
we all have it in us. I have that.
Tell the whole
too.
world the
I just-
truth.
I
What's
don't let
that
it
mean?
go. As far as
Tell the
that's
whole
Jeff-
world the truth. What does that mean?
So Jeff, people have been making fun of me lately, like because I was a really vicious
Heard
troll
Mikey
for a long
wanted
time,
people to
and
mask
people are
all
making
night
fun of me, calling me a
tonight.
puss and
Wow.
stuff, right? Oh, Mike's a puss. He's lost it. No, actually, I've matured.
Since somebody mentioned Naheem, Perry said, I heard Mikey wanted people to mass call Naheem tonight. I was listening to Joey's stream, and at some point Mike stopped, and he came back, and you could hear Naheem on the phone, and Naheem's like, "You pussy ass nigga, blah 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 blah." 7-4 right, it's funny. It was funny, arguably, it was very funny. But the thing is that, I guess when Naheem hung up, Mike started calling him back, and Mike wouldn't stop. And then I don't know if Mike was like, "Hey, everybody should call this guy," but Mike does like to give out his number now and say, "Hey, people, do that," which you shouldn't do, because it's kind of TOS right away. Like, you kind of, it's not gonna do you any favors by doing it. It's not gonna do the channel host any favors. And Joey, if you're wondering what got you in trouble today, I can guarantee you it was Nunzio. The things Nunzio was saying, you just got to be dumb to have him on your panel at this point. The guy can't keep his own channel. He can't keep Suzal's channel. They can't go live. You know why? Because if she goes live, they probably already got like 2 strikes or 1 strike. And if they keep going live, they're going to lose their channels. You know why? Because Nunzio keeps getting everybody strikes. He porn bombed me. He porn bombed freaking Lord Doc. He's porn bombing people. He's just acting like a weird sick freak. He keeps showing weird pornography and junk, like, you know. And I know Joey said not to really talk about his kids, but we're on my channel, so I guess, you know, I could just really say what I want. And the truth is, again, Philip Farah, just put this much effort into getting your kids back or fixing your life. Like, again, I do like crypto stuff. I'm learning about angels. I'm learning about life. I'm learning about afterlife. I'm trying to learn shit, right? Like, I'm just trying to learn things and be a better person. I've been taking time to watch shows and relax. I've been taking more time to go out and do more work, you know, like, just so I feel better. And I really want to just rebuild my weight bench right behind me there. The only thing is, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that little hamper or the clothes thing. What's that thing there? A dresser? Is that a dresser? Is that what? It's a dresser. It's a little one. It's a little dresser. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with that though. So I mean, like, even the little one I have here, I don't know what the little cabinet thingy I have here. I would have to move that too. It's gonna be like just a bunch of stuff. So I don't know. But I do want to start working out again, especially since I almost got in a fight today. I'm like, you know, because I felt like I felt like, oh, I don't know if this guy's stronger than me because I can't tell right away, right? Because I'm wearing this. You could pretty much see me. I'm kind of like chubby. I'm not in very good shape in a way, but I'm in A shape. I'm pretty much like, I'm mobile. I can move around. But the guy doesn't know whether I could fight or not. So that's something. But like, the guy was wearing a suit, so I couldn't actually tell, oh, does his shoulders look kind of flat? Do they look more arched? Does his arms look longer? Does he look like he has pecs or a six-pack or gut or, you know, like, you know, anything like that? I couldn't really tell. It was just like, guy was wearing a suit. He just looked like a really black dude in a suit. So I was just kind of drawing a blank about all of it. It's like, if you gotta fight somebody in a suit, it's kind of like you don't really know anything about what they're probably planning to do. So I mean, like, I don't know. It's just weird. It just screws with you a little, I guess, like psychologically, to fight somebody in a suit. Because you're like, wow, I'm fighting somebody and they're wearing this suit. That's not good. That's not good. Have you seen John Wick before? It's not good.
I've moved on from that
Leaf.
part. Yeah, I've moved on. Oh, you pussy.
I mean,
I don't mean to say bad words, but oh, you pussy, you piece of shit. You know, like, no, I just.
Is pussy bad? I don't think pussy's that bad.
But he's like, they're like, they're like,
that guy a pussy.
Man, Mike's a bitch, man.
I told that guy something like that. I either called him a bitch or a pussy or something at the end too. I was like, yeah, take your bitch ass back to work or something. I think I said something like, yeah, what you need to do is take your bitch ass back to work. But I think that was after I already stumbled. Like I said, I kind of stumbled on my words because the guy threatened to push me down the fucking escalator. And I immediately looked down when he said it. Because he was like above me to the right side of me. Like, he was like kind of above me there in a way, walking around. And I just already got to the escalator because it kind of like diverted past a little bit. So I was already at the escalator and going down. And when he said, oh, I should push you down that fucking escalator and push you down, something about it. I think he said I should push your little ass down the escalator. But I think I probably look little to him because I was going down the escalator, you know? Like, I probably looked like I was way littler to him than him, you know? But it would be like, bro, at that point, if you come down on the escalator, you're going to find out that we're, again, the same height, and I was just in your face. If you wanted to do something to me, you didn't have to wait till we got to the escalator. I gave you a chance. I actually, in my own mind, I kind of antagonized him a bit, you know, but that was just me because I like, that's how it is when you're the youngest child. Sometimes you're like, I gotta fight for things, and you don't know exactly when you need to fight for things, but you just know you need to fight. And it's like, it seems like we're about to fight. I guess we're fighting then. Fuck it. You know, that's part of the life when you're like the smaller one and you grow up like that, and it doesn't leave you, you know. It's just, it doesn't. It's weird. It stays with you forever, I guess.
Bitch, you won't fight. Fight, man, fight. Because they want me to fight for content. right, for their content, right? And I don't want to.
Speaking of content,
yeah, I don't want to.
Ah, boo, boo.
Hello.
you are the best.
Hello.
Ever
What's her name again? The
Hello.
lady with the jokes. Ah, see.
Excuse me. What are you doing?
I'm just taking pictures of the books.
Are you taking pictures?
Bitch, you're not allowed to do that. Is that stealing? Are you allowed to go in there and take pictures of the books? The answer is yes. You're allowed to go in there and take pictures of books. And college, they actually encouraged us to just rent the book or whatever for like a week and photocopy it, and then you would have the whole book. Not only would you have the whole book, honestly, other people could photocopy it, and you can probably photocopy and sell it to other people or whatever. Like, honestly, it'd be like, well, I got a photocopy it. You want it for $20? $20? Here's the book, you know? $20, here's the book, $20, here's the book, $20, $20, you know, and it adds up. But still, like, I don't know. I did see some hustling going on when I went to college, but they did encourage us to just print the books if we can, because you would actually be able to use a certain amount of free paper at the printers, basically. And you'd be able to print like, I think 2,000 pages, which was enough to print almost all your own books in a way. I think that's why they did it. But even then, I was getting like stupid things like the grants. I was getting the Pal grants and shit. So I actually bought my own books. I don't know if I kept any of them though. I think I might have sold some on eBay and stuff. I don't think I have it anymore. I might have sold them all on eBay actually after a while. I was like, these books are worth way more now. Like they were worth like $300, you know, or whatever after I sold them. They were worth a little bit more than when I bought them, which is kind of cool. Most of them, anyway.
Did you get your Takis yet?
Yes, that's why I came up here.
Oh, you have them?
Yeah. Ready?
Oh my God.
Cheers. Talkie cheers.
Good
Sorry
year.
to interrupt if that pussy was talking.
Wow.
He's so mature.
About the pussy.
Wow.
Okay, anyways,
Talks about
ready?
pussies a lot, actually.
Okay, so mine are the lemon flavored ones. They're
Is it the
fuego.
purple?
Yeah, they're purple.
Oh, okay. Have you had one yet?
No, I'm about
This
to.
is your first.
Yes.
Let's see, Taki Virgin.
Okay.
Well, do
Yes,
it slow
I'm wearing
and
a white.
like make
I'm
it
wearing white.
ASMR.
Okay. I think. Wait, is this my microphone down here or is it up here?
You good in your
You're not
mouth.
on camera, bitch. You're not on camera.
Okay.
There's so many little. There's MSG.
Oh, it's
There's
spicy.
the lime thing.
Oh,
There's
let her
baking
talk.
soda, and there's the chili powder. There's
Let her talk, bro. It's her eating the chip. You're like, there's so many. It'd be like, we all know what you think about Takis, all right? Let her talk. It's about her, bro. You're ruining the ASMR. You freaking gay Nick Volt.
so many little things that hit your tongue.
Jeff, you're having a Taki-gasm.
Sorry.
A Taki-gasm.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
they're spicy, but they're.
Oh my God.
Oh, the lime's so good.
And then that kick at the end.
Oh, they're super.
Jesus, gay
I'll
guy.
be right back.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
You gotta ruin some good food.
Oh,
That
these
was
are really
good,
spicy.
Shiv. I feel like we bonded. That was a connection. Food bonds people, though. It really does.
Oh my gosh.
Weirdo.
And then the question becomes: do you lick your fingers or wipe them on your pants?
Right. That's I have my tissue.
Oh, you're handling it like.
Oh,
Just happen to have one.
Oh, God, that was my-
You gotta lick them. What the fuck, bro? Oh my god, that's gay. That is.
It burns.
You don't know.
It burns so good.
I can only do like one. Then I have to
Yeah.
take a break.
I had.
People keep egging me on, and then I have my jalapeno chips today that I got for my
Oh
cold.
my god, those are all good chips though.
Oh my word.
Bro, jalapeno. That's why I would usually say jalapeno. But jalapeno. I feel like I'm saying it weird now because you stupid assholes. Jalapeno, potato chips, kettle potato chips, right? Kettle chips. are very good. The only problem is the chips are very hard, and if you eat too many, they'll cut up your mouth. And if your mouth gets cut up and you start eating Takis, you're gonna be getting burnt in the cuts, and that's not gonna be good. I don't know if you want to be mixing those two chips together, but damn, yeah, like the keto chips are really, really good. They're just kind of hard and sharp, so you get little micro cuts in your mouth. You gotta watch out for that. It's not great.
So Landry was talking about this new idea he has for how to like boost channels, I guess, through technology.
With technology,
and you know a little bit about that.
The Jews will pay.
About boosting.
Well, just like algorithms.
You know about
that. I don't get into that.
You know about boosting channels.
Oh, you get into that. You surely do.
I don't work like I do it the old-fashioned way. I just
wait.
People
I'm changing. Wait, hold on. Did you hear the breaking news? The breaking news?
Oh, that was nice. How she do
you know that? Yeah, I'm gonna break the shit out of it. Hey, did you know that they finally figured out the name of, you know, that like situation that occurs when you can't sleep at night and instead you just go snacking?
I don't.
You ever heard of that? Yeah, it's called insomnia.
It's called late night binging, you stupid bitch.
That was my joke.
That is
well, at least you got the joke unexpected. That's always funnier when you don't expect the joke and then it gets delivered. You're like, oh, you know, like you realize this is the joke. It's like, yeah, that's pretty funny. Good job on that one, Shift Happens. Good job. Great delivery on that one. You really surprised him. Good job.
My new favorite joke of all time for tonight. It's so good. It is so
I think I'm gonna nom for that. Oh,
you did a good delivery on that one. Good.
Oh, you know what? I might have to bring you to my aggressive eating channel.
Yeah.
Just because. Oh, I see that like collaboration button now, and I don't know what.
Let's skip the mic. This is boring.
The main reason I keep coming back to shop with Misfits Market is for these pretzel pieces. In the process,
I like shopping at Misfit Markets because they make the perfect pretzel pieces for me. You see, they come in a purple bag, and the bag's made out of Mylar balloons. Mylar balloons. That's all we want is Mylar balloons. Give us the Mylar balloons and we will leave. Or stay. I don't know. Whatever you want.
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
And you're making the whole
to a fat bitch behind
Hey,
Wait, what?
No.
Go back a little bit. I went.
I bother him because
I think I went too far.
I know I came to like fuck up Mike because he's a piece of poop. But
why are you here to troll Mike?
Oh, I'm not here to troll him. I came here for a talkies cheer.
Well, no, you said you came up to fuck him up. That's
I know it fucks him up. That I meant that. I know, like I bother him because
y'all were like cool for a while.
You want to? No, that's okay. I mean, I've been super chill. We have a good team. So you want to talk to me? Go ahead, fuck with me to my face. Go ahead, come on. Come on.
I think that you're an awful person that says sadistic shit, and then you fucking cower like the bitch you are.
Oh,
right. Am I cowering?
Oh, way to tell her like it is.
Yeah. And you're making the horrible noise.
To a fat bitch behind the face.
Hey, don't.
No, Joe, no. She can't talk shit to me, and I can't talk shit back, Joe. She's talking shit to me, and I'm talking shit back.
Yeah, do you want to?
She did say that she came up here specifically to attack you.
Yeah, Shift, you're a fucking weirdo. You're strange. So Shift, it's obvious that you have mental health issues.
People that are
because you're a girl doesn't give you excuse to be an asshole.
See, I don't miss this at all. I want to move on from it. I don't miss this.
I know, dude. Jeff, we were having a great time.
We're moving away from.
See, Jeff, she waits till she comes up and acts like she's cool with you, and then attacks people. That's what she does.
I didn't attack people. I called you out on your sick shit.
What's sick? What's sick?
No. Y'all can go do that on Joey's.
I don't want, dude. I'm here to have a good time.
Right. Me too.
Yeah. So Shift, take that shit somewhere else. Take it somewhere else. Take it somewhere else.
We can just move on.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, take it.
Jeff, I'm good.
Y'all are
Jeff,
never
I'm
gonna
good,
love
bro.
each other. So.
Dude, I don't want to be her friend. I don't want anything to do with her. I just don't talk about me. I don't talk about you. Jeff, did I say one thing about her the whole time?
You were sitting there.
Nothing.
And she said she came up specifically to fuck with me.
Yeah, that's it.
No, I said I came up here for talkies cheers, and I might have whatever. It doesn't matter. Fuck
But
him.
then
It's all-
after that, you said I came up to.
No one, shit. No one's afraid of you. No one's afraid of you.
I'm not asking for you to be afraid of me. I'm just saying
You
that
hide
you're-
behind a fake avatar because you're obese.
I am. I really am. I'm a fat old man. We've been through this. Yes.
Okay, great. But don't address me. We were having a great conversation. See, people like
But
you
it's
come up.
over. We don't have to talk
People
about
like you
not
come up
addressing
and you
it for 10
derail.
minutes.
You derail the vibe. You derail the vibe.
No, we can get it back.
No, that's it. I'm adding a stop and we're taking you home. What? I live on the other side of town. Done.
Safira, you. Be like, bitch, that's it. You had too much. I'm adding a stop. You're going home. He's like, I live on the other side too. You're like, I don't care. I'm willing to pay $69 for an Uber ride for you, random drunk lady. I don't care as long as you get home safe. And the Uber driver doesn't R-word you on the way home because you're very drunk and can't drive. Hopefully he doesn't take advantage of you or take your money or anything. Good luck. Bye.
Hey Jeff, do you think that, hey Jeff, do you think that you're gonna? Well, I don't know how this works with like Satanists. Like, do you want to burn in hell, or is that like a thing? Like, I don't know how that works. Like, genuinely asking.
I'm aiming I'm counting on it because heaven sounds like the most boring place in the world. I don't want to be there at all.
Okay, so
I'm
it
gonna
would
be very
like,
disappointed.
It would be good to hear that.
Plus, they're not going to let me in. You have to get through
things that gay people burn in hell, because that's what he said earlier.
Oh,
a lot of.
Why would he let Nunzio up on his channel? And why would Nunzio be cool with a gay Satanist and not porn bomb the gay Satanist? That's kind of interesting. He porn bombs everybody else.
People think that.
I think that is a very evil thing to say.
Okay.
And I don't think that it's our place to condemn anybody to such circumstances.
I'm not worried about. I don't think Mike has the power to affect my afterlife.
I don't think so either.
Well, the thing is, like, Gen X Jeffrey, your afterlife, like, the things you like to do in real life are, like, put things in your butt and do things with, like, gay men all the time and teach retards about retarded stuff. So, I mean, yeah, there's probably not much use for you in heaven. There's not really retarded people or gay men in heaven. See, you got to get smarter and wiser to break through into the atmosphere, or out of the atmosphere, basically, into the heaven above. And if you could do that one day, that'd be great. But, you know, there's not very many gay men, if any, I don't think, in heaven. I don't think so, anyway. And I don't think there's any retarded people because you actually have to be wise. So if you were born slow in this life, don't worry. You're probably going to get a next one to figure it out, most likely. But I don't know if that's true or not. You might just be judged on what happens this life, you know? You never know. You might have just been so bad in the other dimensions, and you know, you better hope all your other dimension lives really sync up and prove you're a good person or something. Either way, your heart's gonna be weighed, or you're gonna be metered and scaled and set aside or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm just going based off of what I've been learning. So, you know, I could be completely wrong. We might just go into blackness. You never know.
Excuse me.
So everyone's opinion is on record.
Excuse me. I said that. No. You're saying that I told Jeff he's going to burn in hell? You saying?
I said that you believe that about gay people, you fucking
that
idiot.
about gay people. You do believe that.
What are you talking about?
You say
Yo,
that about
Plastic
gay
African,
people.
how you doing?
You said
Nunzio's
it
Hey, Mike.
How
How you doing, though? Good to see you, Mike. Hey, yo, listen. I seen you on that other fucking weirdo stream today, and you know what I did to him? I decimated him again. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's telling me to go to his house and pull up and go to his house and all this other shit. I told him, listen, I told him, to sign a waiver.
Hey, I don't want all this on here right now. I'm
What are you
trying
talking
to get
about?
back to the conversation. This is
I had
drama.
to change the topic. This is drama. You had drama before. What are you talking about?
I know, but we're not doing drama right now.
Doesn't want to
Well,
talk about
kinda
your
were.
Trying
dumb
to
shit.
move on from the drama.
Yeah, he doesn't want to talk about your dumb shit. Talk about what they're talking about, Nancy, or fuck up.
You guys remember in school index cards? Remember index cards?
Yeah. You had to do your report. When you did your reports, you had to.
Yeah, you index
And
cards.
in debating, in an actual debate.
Jeff, you ever had a
you have to go
Rolodex?
to the library with them.
Jeff, remember the Rolodex? Put
Oh,
people's
see, look,
numbers
that
on the
talking
Rolodex.
with the top. Or
I
Phoebe.
remember them, but I never had one.
No.
I never needed one. I never had that much of a social life.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Gen X Jeff, did you know that Doc takes it up his ass too?
Oh my word.
There you go.
Yikes. Yikes.
And he's gone.
Nunzio, you're not going to be welcome back here.
Yeah.
Why did he kick the
that's,
lady?
that was a 1-2 to derail.
Mike, for once, it's not you.
Why
If
did he
you're
kick
not
the
one-
lady?
Oh, it's not.
He kicked the girl too.
Jeff, it's not me. I'm
I'm
totally
tired of
chill.
people not respecting my channel and use it for their own agenda. If you're not here, our mission now, we've pivoted.
Oh,
We're in
maybe she
the new
left.
era. We're
Maybe
here to
she
help
was
each other
like,
become
oh my
better
word,
people.
she left.
Or at least not worse
Maybe
people.
she left.
And the
Jeff,
drama does not bring that out. The drama does not facilitate that mission.
Yeah. I love the pivot. Yeah. Jeff, you learned the pivot. I love it. Remember, I was always talking about the pivot, where you just pivot everything, you just flip it. But you're right. But everything was great. You know, Shift came up and she was chill. And just let me recap real quick, if you don't mind, Jeff. I'm not going to be nasty or respectful. She came up for a while. She was cool, and then you saw the true intention.
Yeah, but the
after
thing is,
that.
it's on stream, so people can just go back and watch it. It's
Yeah.
we don't even have to re-narrate.
Now it's coming after me, and it's like, unfortunately, it's like.
But let it go. You're the last one keeping it going.
Someone had said on another stream, I don't see the hatred for him because he's actually fun to have on panel. He's fun to have on panel. So I don't get it. But anyway, yeah. But Nunzio was he's
moving on.
What are you gonna do? Anyway,
I don't know what that was about, but I don't want my channel being used for people's drama anymore.
Exactly. It's called weaponizing your panel. They weaponize your panel.
If you're up here, you're here for conversations with me and with the panelists about what we're talking about.
Yeah. What they do is they search for who's live, Jeff. You know, Jeff, I'm telling you what you already know. But anyone listening, they search who's live. And if they see someone they don't like, they're going to jump up and attack. And that's weaponizing your panel because that's not your agenda. It's not your agenda.
You're one of their favorite targets.
Yeah, exactly. And it doesn't work.
They put trackers on you and follow you around YouTube.
It doesn't work because they get dropped. It doesn't work. Yo,
wait, you have another one?
How many puppets do you have?
African. Hold it up. What is that?
What the hell is, dude? Are the eyes moving? Do the eyes move?
That's not even AI. That's something.
Dude, that's freaky, bro. That's freaky, bro. Yo.
Do you have any scripts written? Like, are you planning some?
Ready to lose the hat and regrow the hair? With Serums by Hims, you can regain your hair and your confidence. Our serums are powered by clinically.
I think he's muted.
I don't know if we need dick.
Look, it's on his head, bro.
You should do a show with the characters.
Yeah.
Damn with the dick pills if we get.
I love it. You guys see it, don't you?
Just imagine this man actually was in battle with a rifle. This man with a.
Bro, that looks like something that would be growing out of his belly or something. The little whatever they're called. I forget what they're
called. On his head.
Dude,
actually battle.
Those guys will be exactly. You know it, man. That's all. I've been there, done that. Got the T-shirt.
This is the guy that would save your life in battle and rescue you from hostages, and he has a puppet on his head.
This is a relaxation protocol. Check it out. Jiggles.
Does it do something to your head?
No, of course it doesn't.
No, I didn't know if it vibrated or like did
it's
kind of
jiggles.
massage action.
He said vibrate.
It just jiggles. It's just jiggles.
They have like this thing.
It's made out of those. It's like made out of those like like those things they make like sex toys out of, or where like silicone or whatever, right? Like it just jiggles, like it just jiggles. It just seems like it wiggles a lot because he's moving and it makes it wiggle a lot. Like I don't know. Yeah, yeah, I forget what I was gonna say something. It wasn't about the stupid jiggling, but I felt like I had to explain that because it's autism.
Muscles. You can
It's got
put
no
on
muscle.
yourself and vibrate yourself. I don't know. I don't have any of it.
Oh wow, look at the tail on it.
It's a fucking
Wow.
little hand puppet.
It's a hand
Both
puppet.
of them are.
They're hand
It's
puppets,
funny.
bro. Yeah, they're funny hand puppets, guy.
It's good.
What's wrong
Like,
with you?
remember, I come from bad times.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
brought up
Jeffrey.
in the
Come on,
hardest of the
Jeffrey.
world.
I grew up poor
Yeesh.
too. We
Yeah,
all
exactly.
I don't
So,
appreciate a
so
little
all these
silicone
people
puppet
saying,
guy.
like you say, Jeff, oh, where's the mental health? The mental health is getting over it. And as you do, as you age, if you can, make it better. And
the mental health is
dude,
like
no
not letting
reason
it
to
hold
do
you
that,
back. But
though.
the part after the mental health is the personal growth.
Yeah,
Like, what do you want to?
I mean, that's silly to be like, if you were Mike, you'd just jump off a bridge. Because the truth is, if you were Mike, you'd probably just log off of YouTube and spend time with actual people in real life that treat you better. And the only problem is that you can't usually be as drunk as we like to get on the internet, which is kind of my thing that I like to do. This is how I have fun. In a way, usually it's fun. It never really seems like work to me, especially not today. Like it just seems chill. I did it because I wanted to. I was already a little buzzed because I drank my first beer or whatever. But I mean, yeah, and I'll probably wrap this one up soon. But still, it's just saying, like, it was more fun than not today. And usually that is kind of the case with me, honestly. Usually I just enjoy doing these things. That's kind of why I do them. I don't like, oh, I gotta get drunk to do a thing. I'd be like, no, I like to drink, and I usually like to watch some of these videos and do commentary. It's fun for me. I don't know. It just sucks because it seems like we do piss off Mike on accident. I'm pretty sure we pissed off Mike today, but you know, he'll be chill. He'll get over it. He's a good guy still, I think.
Do with your life, mental health or not, because mental health shouldn't be your whole life. And so once you're able to not let the mental health hold you back, then you have your life to live from that point that you have to figure out what you want to do with. And that's where the growth comes in.
Uterus.
And if you find enough people,
oh, Mike's getting
it doesn't even
sleepy.
take
Look
a
at Mike's
lot
getting
that
sleepy.
are all kind of
Oh,
willing to do the
he's
same
rubbing
thing,
his eyes.
then
Getting
you can all
sleepy.
help
Like,
each other
get a little boogies out.
do it.
Getting the boogies outside. I believe that. I mean, Janet must hate him. Why else would he talk about his mom that way? I don't think Janet's his real mom. I think like he said.
You know, it's
that's
wild, Jeff, because
his
people
mom.
go through so much trauma, man, in their life. They go through a lot of trauma. You know, and I've been through a lot of trauma in my
True
life.
banana.
You know, and the
Trauma
thing is that,
affects the
Thank you.
brain too.
I mean,
It
I was
does,
right
it
about
does.
something.
It's
And
not like
with
people
me,
just decide to act a certain way because they've had trauma.
Crazy.
yeah, what saved me was when I met my son's mother. She really kind of saved me. Like, she kind of helped me
Is that the
calm
blonde
down.
or one of the Filipinos?
The blonde is before her. The Filipino Puerto Rican is my son's mom.
Okay.
And
The
but she
blonde or
really helped me
Filipino?
kind of like balance and stuff, you know. And
Another booby shot real
you know,
quick.
we were together 11 years. 11 years. That's a long
Squirted
time.
a little milk up in his mouth, like.
And we ended up, going apart. But to this
Bring
day,
the
we still
waist
talk.
looking.
We're still family. We're just not together as a couple. But we're still family. But you know, it's as people will come into your life and they'll change you. But I had a lot of trauma from childhood, you know, and I was very violent, you know, in my teens, going into my 20s.
I'm still too
But
violent.
it all started
probably.
to fade out as
Gotta
I
get better.
was able
Gotta
to
get
find
better.
myself and
Still too
center
violent.
myself, you know. But people do go through a lot of things in life, and some people never change. They, you know, Jeff, they never find that happy space. They never find themselves, you know. So I think mental health is extremely important, you know. Counselors and therapists.
Well, we were talking about that the other day of finding yourself. In fact, Landry, I think, was trying to find himself. I think Landry's like the knight of the kingdom. That's the knight in training that's still running off and having adventures.
I want you
and
out.
exploring the world.
If I ever met Mike, I'd
Lanny, as long as he can have normal conversations and
that could be either
be
his
about
butt crack
personal
or
growth
his
and contribute to the
titties,
topic,
you
he
know,
can
like
be on, and he's been able to do that lately.
he
When
presents
the
them
drama
both
starts,
the same.
He's off. That's the deal we have. And in fact, we just had some drama, and it didn't come from Mike at all. It came from
You hear me?
people that came up and tried to start drama with Mike.
Oh wow. It wasn't
Yeah,
Nunzio
I'm
wasn't
the
trying
kind
to
of guy
start
who have
drama
to
with
stop
Mike.
at 3 o'clock in the morning and help someone change a tire. But I'm the same guy that's a complete asshole when he gets pissed off. So it's multifaceted. You know, it's like the duality
that
of
theme
man.
comes up a lot.
You know, and
how
I'm
The
sure you
duality of
how
man. He
good-natured
always says
so
that.
many of us are.
We gotta put that on the bingo card. The
We have that
duality of
good
man.
and that dark.
That's a rare bingo card
and
right
some
there.
of us have at
That's
least
a
the
rare
potential for
bingo
that.
card selection. He hardly says it.
All
but
over
he
the
does.
earth, God is raising up a new
Duality
breed of
of
wealth
man.
builders who will use
Oh,
their money to
Lordy.
shape the course of world history without building a golden calf.
Yeah, so
I guess
give them your money so they could build a
what
golden
we talk about
calf.
like would be like yin and yang. Like that's, you have the duality.
Like
It's
they're
you
not
know,
building a
half of
golden
you is
calf.
good and
Give
half of
us
you
the
is
money
evil,
so we could
you know,
build
and
one.
you have to wrestle with, you know, it's like the devil and the angel on your shoulder. It's two things, you know.
Yeah.
And the one thing about my son Nicholas, you know,
Mike's totally gonna have to repeat life, by the way.
Yeah, he's more
and
good
that's
than
why
if life is a test and some of us are not gonna ascend to the next round, this life cycle, Mike's definitely gonna have to redo it. And apparently every time you have to wait to ascend, technology advances by like 2 or something, I'm thinking. So it's more likely you'll get wiser as time goes on. And if you get diminishing returns at some point, then they're probably just gonna delete you. So you really want to pass the test eventually, my guy. You don't want to not pass this dimensional test we're all being a part of. And willingly, by the way, we all were willing to do this, I assume. We didn't agree to do this without knowing something bad could happen, I assume.
Like
He
this
has a
this
very,
good
very-
thing, this finding and doing the good. We have a way
Unless we didn't agree. I don't know.
forward than
I
that.
don't know. I can't pretend to
we
know
can
what
figure
happened
out-
before we
he's a
came here or
protector.
if we even came here.
and do
You
it.
know, like on Earth.
But sometimes
not
evil
even
is
came here.
good.
We might have
Sometimes
been
evil is
born
good,
in
and that sounds nasty to say that. But sometimes
might
you have
be
to
base
get nasty.
reality,
Sometimes you have to
you
get
know?
evil. Sometimes
You never know.
you know, to teach someone a lesson or to put someone in
Lanny,
their
I
place. You got to
don't.
get nasty.
The
I've been
duality
without
of
my
man.
numbers for a long time. It's not,
I love what he
Speak to
says,
you
the
later.
duality of
Be good,
man.
guys. Love you, man.
Mike hints of
Take care.
bisexuality. Hello. Can't listen
right,
to
I
this
guess we can,
fucktard anymore.
start winding
Sorry, my bad, Perry.
Yeah.
I
You got
get
big hands,
crazy.
Jeff, like
I
me.
get real
No,
crazy
Mike
about
showed
the
up.
We're the
duality
same.
of man.
I let him on. He participated
Nailed
in the
it,
conversation
banana.
like
Hello.
normal. So there's no reason
I
to
don't
kick
know
it.
what
It's
I
as simple
nailed,
as
but I
that.
love
It's
it.
not for numbers. I
Mikey,
didn't
2
recruit him. I
spirit
didn't
guns.
tell him to come over
He's
here.
got 2
It's the
spirit
same.
guns.
It happens the
He'll
same way it
destroy your
always happens.
spirit.
Every single time he streams, it's because he shows up backstage. That's it.
Let's see if Mike rage
So
quits.
people love to read more into things that is going on.
But like it's almost over anyway. I'm almost happy.
I'm fine with when my
Sure,
numbers are low. It doesn't stop me from.
I think the
doing
stream
what
was
I want
great. I
to
mean,
do.
I got attacked a little bit, and I attacked back. But Jeff, you have to admit, I was attacked.
I saw it.
Mike's kind of talking like the stream's over, but the stream ain't even halfway over yet. I'm guessing Mike's not gonna make it much longer. I saw they made it at least an hour, so he's probably gonna quit soon. I'm guessing Jeffrey's gonna scare him away.
Surprised me too because I didn't see it coming either.
Sure.
And it's
I think
from
you're
people
frozen.
that I normally
Can you hear me?
don't.
Oh, you were
They
frozen.
normally respect what I'm trying to do here.
Yeah,
And
but
I'm trying
even
to, people come up here and try to smoke weed. They come up here and try to trash people they're fighting with.
Try
They
to come up here
here
and
and
smoke
try
weed.
to
Random.
vent on people for
Yeah, you
stuff on
can't
other
smoke
panels.
weed, actually.
But even when
That's
I
none
told
of
you
that is contributing
That's
to
why I do it off
the
camera. You
mission
can't
of
smoke
trying
weed.
to become better people and help
Yeah,
each other.
vape pens and
If
stuff,
you're not
you
here
can't
for
smoke
that,
weed.
if you don't want to help with that for some
Just 'cause of
reason,
the pipe.
I'm sorry, but don't come to the channel anymore
do
because
pipe.
we're that's what we're doing here. I like all of you, but I also am very.
Was he taking a drink at the end there?
Because we're that's what we're doing here.
You hear the bottle and everything. You hear him moving. You see him moving.
I like all of you, but I also am very, very serious
All right,
about
Mike
making
comes
this
back,
happen.
though.
I
Mike comes
believe
back.
it can happen. I believe we have the
And he
people
stays for a while. That's good. He stays for
that
a
want
while.
it to happen. I believe we have the talent to
We
make
got
it
enough,
happen.
we got enough content.
And I don't want people holding that back with all of this
Hmm.
pointless bullshit panel drama. It's fine when we have our hangout chat space and we can act silly and cut up and everything, but when I'm ready to get serious.
So the reason the channel got taken, or not the channel, but I mean, like, I think the live stream might have got taken down originally was probably Nunzio, right? I would think, because I heard him say something that was a threat right as it went out, and I'm thinking Nunzio, right? Like, and when I was watching it, it went quiet, and when I looked at the thing, it said, let me see. I took a screenshot. Of what it said real quick. It said something, and I screenshot it. This video has been removed for violating YouTube's policy on hate speech. Learn more about combating hate speech in your country. Learn more. That's what it said. So, I mean, yeah, when I clicked on it, because I was like listening to it and then it stopped and I was like, oh, what happened? Am I losing signal or something? And after a while, I just checked it and it was like, ah. And then I was expecting, like, because then, like, I was expecting Joey to, like, go live again or something, but he didn't. So I don't know. I don't know what was up there. I assumed, because of what I was hearing, that it was Nunzio. That's what I assumed, by the way. But Joey will know, because Joey will get a thing and they'll tell him what he did or what he allowed to happen. Even if it wasn't him that did it, even if it was Nunzio or someone else, it will show you who did the deed. Basically, they'll say, hey, you were violating hate speech in this particular case, and they will show you a timestamp and say who was doing it. Now, was it Nunzio? Was it Joey? It could have been either of them. I mean, technically, it could have been me, but I don't think I did anything worse than any of them. So I don't think it would be me. But it did say hate speech. So, yep. I mean, you know. They probably said something about the damn Mexicans. Damn us Mexican people.
About improving, becoming better, helping make society better. I would appreciate some respect.
I'm not Italian.
You don't have to be as into it as I am. I would just appreciate
Italian people.
Enough respect to allow me to do it on my channel, my space on YouTube. And normally in the past, it's people that I could count on for that. I don't know why I'm having to battle lately people that were normally very supportive. I haven't really changed what I've done here. I've just kind of punched it up a bit. I've kind of emphasized and focused in a little bit on some of the aspects of it. It's nothing drastic. We've always been trying to do
saying nothing but talking a lot. It's word salad. He's just saying word salad.
And so if you're not here from that, or if what you are here for is gonna prevent that and make it even more difficult, then it's gonna be hard to have you here. I don't know what to do. If you have a solution, let me know. But I'm very serious about what I'm trying to do, and I'm not going to let anyone stop it, especially over stupid drama or smoking weed.
What?
Welcome back, Mike.
Who was smoking weed? Who was smoking weed, first of all? Like, oh, that one guy.
You're good.
I
don't want to interrupt you.
Woods or something. He was smoking weed that one time.
But you're right. You're exactly right. And even when I was being attacked, I
and stuff. You know?
But Jeff, I don't want to. No, you're talking. I don't want to interrupt you. You know, I'm trying not.
And the truth is, yeah, if he doesn't want you to smoke weed, just don't go on his channel. Don't go there. You could come to my channel and smoke weed. You could go to Joey's channel and smoke weed. There's other places in the community you could go to smoke weed and talk and hang out. And arguably, yeah, I don't try to make it like known too much on my channel when I'm smoking weed. I don't like flaunt it like I'm Snoop Dogg or something. Mostly because of the monetization stuff. But yeah, you know, like, you can smoke weed instead. Just like, yeah, you can't just be lighting up a pipe pretty much. I mean, even you could hit the vape pens and it seems fine. I mean, but like everything else, yeah, you just can't be hitting the, any kind of pipes. I guess it looks sketchy and they're like, we don't know what's in that. And they get worried. We all get worried. It's like, bro, but if you're using a vaporizer, we know what's in the vaporizer and it ain't meth. We know it ain't meth, or heroin or anything like that.
To overtalk. You and me, I get on a roll, I start talking, so I don't want to overtalk the host.
No, I had no problem with you.
Even when I was being attacked, I was trying to be tactful. I wasn't cursing. I wasn't trying to be too nasty or anything like that, but people come up just to attack other people, and that's not what you want. You're not looking for that. You're looking for a conversation.
It's more about
looking for
because I know one of my weaknesses.
And what you're looking for, Jeff, is you're looking for resolution.
I'm about to tell you what I'm looking for.
So if someone has a problem with somebody,
hang on, I'm gonna tell you what I'm looking for.
What I love about fall is how it makes you feel. The warmth of a home becomes even more enhanced.
The teen years can be rocky, and growing up in a military family does not make them easier.
All right, so he's looking for furniture and a military setting. So it sounds like he wants you to take command over some furniture on him, Mike. That's what I'm getting from that. Furniture and commanders, like a bunch of men in suits together. This guy's clearly gay, wearing antlers. Furniture, you just bend the guy over on some furniture. He's gay, first of all, so you think, oh, he wants probably gay stuff. And then you just go, oh, army boy, go give antler boy some gay stuff on furniture. Living Spaces commercial. That's how we do it. That's Living Spaces, you guys. They love gay guys. Without, I don't know. I'm just joking. We're almost done with the stream. I'm right up here. I am right up here. It's like right there. It's like that low. I should drink it quicker.
I have trouble fully reading.
I'll go to bed right now.
And knowing if.
I wish I had food though. I think I only got a frozen.
Is true about them.
It's not even a burrito. I got an ice cream.
And I think I'm with people that
I have a cheese crisp.
Vibing with, connecting with, aligned with. I think
I'm
that
just gonna go sleep and wake up and get food.
I'm with people that is. I don't know. There's some kind of like potential there with. And then all this other stuff happens, and I go into that thing about, am I misreading people again? Am I that bad at reading people? Are these people here just pretending to be friends so they can?
Oh, I thought you went to bed
do their own whatever on my channel.
Shouts out to you, Prairie. I thought you went to bed earlier, bro. I really did. Shouts out to you for staying up. I know you thought you were tired earlier. Yeah, you should have went to bed. If you can't sleep, I guess we're probably not going to help with that. But I guess when we go sleep, we go sleep, bro. It sucks that Joey got taken down today. By the way, I don't know if you care about Joey or not, but that does suck because I was watching it and I was actually excited. I was planning to go back at some point. I was like, hey, I got a little bit of time in a bit. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna get some beers. And I'm gonna go back. And that just didn't happen because of whatever he allowed to happen, you got to watch out, Joey. And I think it's Nunzio. Honestly, if I'm being honest, I think it's Nunzio saying the bad things. But again, Joey will get a timestamp and an example of what he did wrong. So either it was Nunzio or it might have been Joey himself. But I guarantee you, if it wasn't Joey himself that did the wrong thing, then he will point the finger at the bad guy and probably even share it again. Be like, yeah, this is where it showed it. And it said, yeah, you're doing this. And then you hear Nunzio say some stupid shit real quick, but you won't play it the whole thing this time, but you'll get the gist of it. But you could prove this, Joey, what actually happened. Anyway, back to this. I don't know if Mike comes back. I think he does come back.
It has nothing to do with me and what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, he does.
Because if I don't respect what someone's doing on a channel, I don't go to their channel.
Yeah, he's back up for a bit. It's good.
If you see me on a channel hanging out in the chat, cutting up in the chat room, it's because it's probably a drama channel where everybody's doing that. I don't just go to people's channel, especially people that I have some kind of connection to or goodwill toward, and try to sabotage or disrupt what they're doing on their channels. I don't understand the psychology and why it's coming from people that used to be supportive of this. But I would appreciate it if it stopped. I give you people
He's angry
respect.
today.
I feel like I have.
That's what Jeffrey is. He's
And
angry.
I've only asked for that same basic respect back,
Full of
and that
power
if
and
you
anger.
are here, that part of the reason you're here is at least to support the channel in spirit.
Okay, well, if they're not, then what? You just go bitch about it? You'd be like, well, then.
Yeah, well, we're working on that. I'm not sure about the monetization either, but I've
Yeah.
never, like, the money has always been secondary. I'm doing this because it's something I believe in. I've said that from the beginning. There's this supposed mental health crisis.
So you keep doing stream after stream where you don't talk about mental health. You just rock back and forth on your chair, clearly with mental health issues. And you don't further along any mental health arguments or discussions, really. Very rarely at this point for a mental health channel. I mean, they talk about it, often, but for a mental health channel, it would kind of be like the priority topic. You would think it'd be like 90, at least 9% of the topic. But with Jeffrey's channel, you got trolling, which is probably the main thing. You got the gay stuff. You got the satanic stuff. There's no mental health stuff. And if there is, it's very low. But the mental anguish part of his channel is very high. I would say you're getting negative returns, they didn't just depreciate. They're giving you negative returns at this point. You're hurting people's, brains and their social lives and things with the show you're probably doing, Jeffrey. Unless somebody like me comes along and puts it into a decent enough perspective, you might be teaching kids this is the right way to be, wearing antlers and being a weird freak, trying to do whatever the hell you're trying to do again, because you clearly haven't proven it or showed it, so we don't even know what you're trying to do exactly, you gay Satanist. But you go ahead and keep trying. I love that he added the American flag. He's like, hey, I might be gay and a Satanist, but America.
And I'm very convinced that channels like mine and
he's got to put Illuminati in the corner. Put Illuminati in the corner.
And I
you
think
can
we have
get away
been
with it. Illuminati.
Over the
you
couple
need a
of
little
years
triangle in the corner, like a triangle with the eye in the corner.
I think that's worth respecting. If you
get
don't,
one of those, and we'll let
then
you
just
slide.
don't
Illuminati will let
interfere
you
with
slide,
it. You're welcome to go.
You need one of the
find what you
triangles
do
with the eye
respect
in it.
and hang out there and invest your time there. But don't come to my channel and try to fuck with what I'm doing here.
Let's see if Mike takes this out on him. Let's see if Mike takes this out on this guy. Because he's failing, he's getting mad.
That's not what changed my vibe. So people that are trying to scapegoat Mike for this, you need to go back and watch the stream very carefully.
No, hold on. I want
people that are trying to scapegoat Mike for this.
I want to see what your intro was such a clear vibe, Jeff. It all changed when someone arrived. So he left it up for such a fragment of a second. We couldn't really get a chance to read it, because he clicked on it, meaning he already saw the message. He was reading it. And then when he started to respond to it, he was already sharing it. And then once he shared it, he was done talking. He took it down, which didn't give us enough time to really actually see it, which is disingenuous on his part, because he just says something, responds to it, she hears it, but the rest of the crowd doesn't get to see it because he just flashed it so quick. Disingenuous on your part, gay Jeffrey guy. You should share the message fully if you're going to share it, not just
That's not what changed my vibe. So people that are trying to scapegoat Mike for this, you need to go back and watch the stream very carefully. This did not come from Mike.
Here goes Mike.
Mike went off a little bit
Get him,
into
Mike.
the panel
Get
drama,
him,
and I
Mike.
redirected.
Get
That's
him.
the extent
Get him, Mike.
of
Kick his ass, Mike. This guy's
the
scapegoating
management I
you.
had to do
He's
with Mike tonight.
scapegoating you, Mike. This ain't fair.
This came from other people,
fair.
as
I don't know
usual, who
why
have a
he's doing this
grievance
to
with
Mike.
Mike and
This
try to
guy
use
has
my
issues.
channel as a platform to work out their issues with.
This is what it looks like when he spurts out. He's attacking all his guests. You see that, right? Like all the guests are leaving. He's blaming them for his own failures. Like Modern Man's like, sure, yeah, I guess I'm a piece of shit. My bad. I should have been more on the ball and more ready to work with the graciousness that is Gen X Jeffrey. My bad. I'm sorry. But Mike, on the other hand, I don't know how he's going to take these lickings. But Gen X Jeffrey, he's handing out lickings today. He's mad. He's just shitting on his people. It's like, bro, you guys are the reason my channel sucks or something. It's like, that might be true, but they're also the reason people are watching. So, I mean, even if your channel sucks, they're still watching it because Mike's there. Like me, I wasn't going to subscribe to you anymore, Jeffrey. But Mike told me he was there the other day. And then somebody in the chat mentioned it again. And I was like, yeah, we should watch that. It would be funny. And that's how we ended up here in a whole live stream about it. But that wouldn't happen if Mike wasn't there. So a lot of people wouldn't be watching you, Jeffrey, if Mike wasn't there. It's just based off of that logic. There's a lot of people getting shared this information just because Mike's there. That's kind of good in a way. But I feel like Jeffrey is losing it because you don't want to turn on your whole audience or your whole crowd. I mean, like your whole crew. Not your audience, because your audience is mostly your chat, your viewers, and chat. You don't want to turn on them, obviously. I mean, usually they turn on you. You just got to try to tiptoe around them sometimes and still try to be you. But like, you don't want to turn on the people that are willing to come up and fight with you. Like, not literally fight with you, but fight side by side with you and have arguments with you and arguments with other people and stuff, you know, and just do things with you. You really don't want to fight with those people. You just want to get along with them and do your job, you know. And Jeffrey's not getting that. Jeffrey's feeling like a boss, I think. He's even wearing the brown orangish shirt with a flag back there. He's wearing a, let's see, what would this be? Like a Kim Jong-un kind of jacket, but with a little zipper, so you know he's gay. And a flag back there, so he seems authoritative.
Mike, instead of doing it in a therapist
authoritative and American. What do you say? I'm sorry, I overtalked. I want to see what he says to Mike. He just
had to do with Mike tonight. This came from other people, as usual, who have a grievance with Mike and try to use my channel as a platform to work out their issues with Mike instead of doing it in a therapist office.
He's rocking.
That's what I don't appreciate. Because I wouldn't go to other people's channel and start attacking people I have an issue with, because I would not want that on their channel, because I would know, like, unless that's what the channel was for. I would go to Joey's and do it because Joey.
He's like a baby, but he always has to have a pacifier in his butthole. Like, that's like, you know how like babies usually have one in their mouth? He always has to have like a butt plug in his butthole. And then he has to rock to comfort himself, stimulating his butthole, I guess. But like, apparently it just makes him feel better when he says these things. He's like, yeah, all I need is a little stimulation in my butthole while I'm saying these. But there's no way you could tell me this gay man isn't sitting there with a butt plug in his butt, you know? For obvious reasons. One of them being that, like, I think they made butt plugs because I think those people just crap on themselves sometimes, you know, because their butts are all loose. So I think he needs to have a butt plug in, you know. Sometimes there's girls at the club and they'll have one in and it like turns like lights when you hit it. like if you smack around the ass, it'll start like turning different colors. It's an anus plug. Somebody in the chat said it's an anus plug.
It specifically said, if you want to fight people, come fight them on my channel. I appreciate I could use the content. My channel is not that. That's why all those people are back at Joey's.
And make my
and I want to take that opportunity to do something different on here, something more in line with what I was trying to do when I started the channel.
So do it. So fucking do it. Shut the fuck up and fucking do it then, Jeffrey. Kick Mike off and do the fucking show you want to do, or shut the fuck up. Just be like, hey, Mike, we're going to talk about the thing I wanted to talk about, okay? Because it's my show. And then talk about it. And Mike will talk about it with you because that's who Mike is. He's a cool guy. He will just be like, all right, my bad. And he'll just talk about it with you. He'll be like, all right, let's talk about that. You know, I could talk about shit. I talk about things all day, you know, and he just likes to be involved, invited, and part of the show. He just wants to be part of the crew. He doesn't care what the topic is, really. He just wants to be part of the team. So, I mean, it's not, I mean, I don't know. He's just, it's pretty rough. It was pretty rough on the Mikey. I feel a little bad for the Mikey because I understand the Mikey a little better.
And in my mind, I've communicated this so clearly 1,000 times, I get very confused why the results I expect to see from communicating it, I don't see.
Right? You don't want the Joey vibe.
I mean, it's so simple, Jeff. It's so simple. It's just literally they are chomping at the bit to attack people, and your vision is not.
I don't want to believe that because they don't seem like that's the core of who they are.
Jeff, let me explain something to you, my friend. My friend, I've known you for a couple of years now, okay? And I'm telling you, I'm good at this. These are they put on a good mask, and they're just waiting. They make like they're your friend, and they just wait, and they go, whoa, and they just jump in, and they have an agenda.
I think
and their agenda is content, and then they clip and paste it. You got people. I'm not saying any names.
I don't think the people tonight are the type that paste content.
You had a couple.
They might go on panels and talk about, but I don't know, honestly.
Working out a little.
Yeah.
Maybe he's off his meds or something.
And like I said, I come in peace. Like the last stream we had was.
Like I said,
we're talking about exactly what happened on panel. How is that derailing? That's a very weird way to use derailing.
What do you say? Hold on. What's his face say?
It's a very.
I don't know. Mike does say things that derail to discussion, just like he is doing right now. So Nick jumped the gun here, right? So the things Jeffrey was talking about were kind of vague earlier, right? Even though it was clearly about Mike and others, it was not directly at Mike. So now that Nick took a shot, I guess Jeffrey's going to play a little dumb and be like, what do you mean, Mike? I don't even know how that makes sense. Like, you're like, oh, I do. I can think of at least 3 ways right now.
Weird way to use derailing.
Yeah.
No,
just talking about and having an honest conversation, you know. And the thing is that
I missed where Mike attacked Shift.
Well, let's talk about derailing real quick. You were having a whole ass conversation about something you felt very passionate about, right? And then Mike said a couple words, and now you're upset about Shift. So, I mean, if he didn't derail you, he at least sidetracked you onto somebody else or something. Mike definitely played you there. I mean, you kind of got there in a way. Because he definitely got you off of what you were doing to doing something else, which is probably the goal at that point. I mean, it's getting pretty dark over here.
No, I didn't attack her at all.
I missed when Mike attacked Shift first. Because I saw him sitting there while Shift and I were doing our talkie thing, and he didn't say anything.
Yeah, didn't say a word. You know.
say.
Yeah.
I mean, I can go
And
back
not
and
laws,
watch
you
the
know.
stream because maybe I missed
No,
something.
you'll
If I
see
did,
that.
I
I
will
just
apologize and correct the record.
No. I just defended myself. That's all. And then Shift. See, Shift. She thinks
But
she's.
I
She thinks
remember
she's
she
slick.
specifically said, "I am here to fuck up Mike or fuck with Mike or
That's it.
attack
That's
Mike
it.
or something." And then she
That's
said she wanted to confront you about some stuff you said on a panel about gay people.
But the thing is that we've already talked about this with her.
And I don't want that here. And they know everybody. I thought everybody knew. I don't want that here. Even when we had drama, I kept that shit to a minimum.
Yeah. But it's like, well, Jeff. The whole thing is that, like, if you have an issue with somebody, right? Let's say Jeff. Just hypothetically, Jeff, real quick, hear me out.
Now,
hypothetically, if you have a problem with somebody and you guys talk it out and you make a resolution, right? And then you move on, correct? But these people, they talk about it 150 times. It never
You do that
ends.
too, though. You're guilty of that as well.
No. But I'm changing. I'm not doing it anymore. I don't want that.
I'm changing.
I don't want the
Nick,
drama anymore.
Yeah. I'm perfectly capable of perceiving derailment when it happens. So you can show it to me. If you think
Nick's pointing it out
that
right
what he's
now.
doing is derailing, you can show me the part. So don't underestimate my capacity for. I feel like you're infantilizing me a little bit here. I know what derailment looks like, and I'm not confused about it. And what we're doing right now is not a derailment. It's the exact topic that I want to have with Mike.
Read it.
So he's not derailing anything right now.
If anything, I'm being dominant. I'm being docile. Sorry, docile. You know, I'm not interrupting. I'm not.
As I say, you are being dominant.
I know. But oh yeah. So apparently, Jeff.
Good thing I'm an
apparently
alpha sub. So
I know.
Alpha
So,
brat,
Jeff,
I like it, but it's not going to work.
Jeff, apparently, me and you are in a relationship. We're getting married. And all
it's
this
an
shit that
admirable
they say. It's stupid.
Oh, we need to do
a.
you and I should do an AI cupcake video.
What?
We make a great pair of cupcakes.
We should.
I mean,
we should do it. We should do it together, man. It's
All
great.
right, fair enough, Nick.
Yeah, they have
We can do that.
There's a sock account called Cupcake.
If you make a gay ass fucking cupcake video with this guy, Mike, we're all gonna play it. I probably will make it part of my intro for some reason and just play it for like a year straight, bro. Like not directly, but like passively in my intro, it'll probably be part of it. If you and this gay guy make cupcake videos together, bro. Actually, I kind of want you to do it at this point. If you guys get if you guys do a cupcake video, bro, please share it. I know Jeffrey will. I mean, god damn, man. Actually, at this point, I do want you to do it now. I'm envisioning it in my mind, and I feel like this will be an amazing intro for the next like year. For 2026, we'll have like a couple of 2025 clips, and maybe we'll start adding 2026 clips as the year goes on or something. But like that'll be funny. Like fucking dude, if they make this, that'll be funny.
Numbers do go up because of what we saw tonight, because people have such an emotional investment in Mike.
Yeah.
They can't stay away.
Mike,
emotional
He brings out a lot in people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's like I think what I really do think is I think it's and not you, Jeff, because me and you are actual. Listen, whether you agree or not, I consider you a friend, like actual friend. Like if I saw you in real life, I'd hang out with you. We'd go out to eat. Like I said, nothing weird, but I consider you an actual friend. I consider you a viable friend, right? You've given me advice. You've helped me out. You've calmed me down. You've done things for me, like emotionally, that I appreciate, right? Nothing weird.
Viable.
Yeah, but no, you're a viable friend. But a lot of these people, you know, they're not friends. They're just trying to clip and paste.
But that's where I'm vulnerable because I have because of my brain or whatever. I have a hard time telling, and I get fooled a lot, and I have to be very, very, very careful when I think I'm thinking somebody's a friend and I'm not taking everything because I'm in those situations so many times where I think something's more of a friendship than it is because I don't know how to tell. I don't have that read that people have. And I'm very trusting. I trust until I have a reason not to.
Like you're the kind of friend
That
of
would
mine
be
that I would
good,
fight for you.
actually.
If someone was
That's
trying
a
to
good
harm you, I
one.
would fight for you.
That
I
would
would.
be
I
a
would
good
fight
one.
for you. I would.
I'd fight
I'm
with
not
you.
bullshitting.
I
you.
wouldn't stand by and let somebody.
And I'm telling you, man. I'm
Not
talking about
physical.
physical.
I feel like the middle word, if he says like a certain word or two or three, you could put the middle, like the free one almost, where it's like it would be like some common phrases or common words he says or something in the middle. Just like 3 different words. If he says this, this, or this, and then like I feel like there should be a prize if you win the bingo card. But that means I would literally have to make the bingo cards and track them with like a number, a serial number. And then that might get into like a whole thing where that might be gambling. I'm not sure. But either way, that would still be funny. That would be prediction odds. I don't think that counts as gambling. That's just predicting what Mike will do. I don't think we can get in trouble for trying to predict what Mike will do. Can we? Are we allowed to legally predict things or try to predict things? I'd be like, will Mike do it? Will Mike not do it? You know, I don't know if that counts as gambling in a way. I don't know. We're doing a prediction market allegedly. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see if Google lets us get away with it one day. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would physically fight for you. And the thing is that
I would physically fight
I brought my
for
son
you.
on camera,
Wow.
right? And my son, he's a beast. You saw him, he's a beast.
I did. I saw
And
I would physically
and
fight for you.
he's such a good boy, you know. He's such a good kid, you know. He's a kid, but he's 25. He's a grown man, but he's still my boy, you know. He's still my little boy. But and then they're calling him dickless and stuff like that. It's like they have no respect. They have no respect for your kids or anything.
Yeah.
It's like, you know.
No, they don't.
And my son didn't get upset, and then we logged off, and my son was like, he's like, Dad, it's cool, bro. He's like, it's cool. It's all good, you know. It's
Was
like,
that his
all right.
first taste of the?
Yeah,
he's never been on, and he'll never been again. He's like, he was like, Dad, you know.
I was
he's like,
wondering that. Like, is he gonna get hooked in now, or is this?
No.
Like,
Yo, did you see? Yo, you see, we look just alike. We look like fucking twins. It's fucking wild, bro. Me and my son look like twins.
yeah, I mean, y'all had the same shirt, and I think you were both wearing
No,
hats.
our faces.
I could
our
see a little
faces,
bit. He was twice your size, and
yeah, but
the
he looks
facial
exactly
features
like
were
me.
very different. Like, I think his eyes might even been lighter.
These were too weirdly shaped or odd to make the cut in a regular pack of bacon.
All right.
but-
You eat the nasty bacon. We remember. I seen the porn video with her. She eats the bacon, and then some guy comes in and bangs her. It's a crazy video. I don't think they should advertise on YouTube, honestly. That's a bacon. It's a bacon porn video, but you can't watch those in Arizona anymore because they got rid of Pornhub in Arizona for some reason. Trump, did you take away my pornography? Why? What will I ever watch now? I guess YouTube again. Nah, I'm just kidding. But he did take away pornography in the Arizona area. At least the classy Pornhub, which was the one I would look at sometimes, you know. So now I don't got anything to look at. Sad.
No. We're just exactly the same.
Oh.
No, his eyes are hazel. His eyes are hazel. And mine are almost black. They're dark
It
brown.
is lighter. It's not the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's his mom. His mom has green eyes.
I'm trying to stay on.
His eyes are lighter, but his mom is beautiful, bro. God, she's gorgeous, man.
Or make your own upload then.
But
yeah, right.
Yeah,
That
but he came
guy,
on and he
that
was trolling a little bit, and then you know the Dr. C guy was like calling him dickless and saying that I'm gay, and you know, and I touch him, and it's like. I mean, you know, this is my son, man. You know, it's like, why are you talking like this? You know, they're sick people, bro.
Well,
Jeff, they're
yeah,
sick people.
I wouldn't even hang out on panels that.
I know they're sick people, but he wanted to pop up. He was in town,
hang out on panels.
and my son held his own, and
yeah, he did.
you know, he was just like, this is silly. This is silly. You know, so I muted up, right? And I looked at my son. We're muted up. We're talking. He's like, God, this is stupid, man. This is dumb. And I was like, yeah. I was like, what's this guy? And then I just logged off. Rage, I win again. And his fucking chin goes back and forth. The fake Dr. Chin guy. I won again.
Nick, do you think Mike's the only one that comes in here and talks about drama? Do you watch my streams and see how many people come up here and try to
move your jaw, Mike?
Channel?
Just move your jaw.
Yeah.
You could kind of move your jaw, but without moving your chin, I guess. Or like, I mean, move your jaw. It moves your chin in a way. I can't really do a chin wiggle, but you can just move your jaw a little. Like close your mouth and move it. I don't know. Something you can work on it. You're the guy that wants to do it. But I mean, there's just a little. Or learn how to wiggle your chin. I don't know how to wiggle your chin. Not while laughing, anyway.
So the whole thing was like, I looked at him and when he looked at me.
I don't know why
and,
Mike gets singled out. The criticisms may
not
be
at all.
valid, but the confusion is why are they only being leveled at one person when everybody is doing the thing that this
exactly.
one person is getting attacked
So they can say anything. They can say anything about you, Jeff, but that you can't say anything about them, and that's the crazy.
I let
rub.
Shiv say everything she wanted to say. I didn't stop her one.
Yeah.
And I let you say everything until you started to insult her, and then I told you to knock it off.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
And
my.
you
So
see,
I didn't try to shut
I don't gotta
anyone
imagine
down
it
from what they wanted to say
too
to the
much
person.
because I already have a lot.
But I think the biggest thing, Jeff, is I didn't curse. I didn't threaten anybody. I didn't threaten. I mean, make threats. I didn't curse. You can call somebody fat. You can do that, but I'm not cursing. I'm not threatening anybody.
Doing that.
Well, I mean, it is what
Is that what it
that's
is?
really
sad now. I feel like high key sad would be like he's sad. It's very obvious, but he's upbeat about it and he's trying not to show it. So he's sad, but he's just upbeat, I guess. I mean, but yeah, he's very sad, obviously. You can see the depression and sadness in Mike's eyes right away. Somebody pointed out, it was Modern Man, right? He came up, he was like, Mike, you look devastated. Is it because of cheesy? Like, what's going on, Mike? Why are you so sad today? Why are you so sad out of all the people today? Why are you sad? It's not like you're the one going through it.
A child could do that.
Mm-hmm.
He's over there taking a drink. You hear him taking a drink too?
I mean, for a channel that's trying to be the best or be better, and
Nicholas, shut up. That's mean.
I can think of so many
that
things
was,
besides calling somebody fat that would qualify.
Yeah, I don't know. Mike's good people.
Trackable salute, man.
Mike's a good dude.
Jeff, look, real quick, Jack, salute. Before you jump in, Jeff, I'm gonna tell you this. I was very reserved because I could flip out, and troll the shit out of people. But no, I didn't do it for you because I didn't want to make it a shit show. I didn't want to make it a shit show. I just let you handle it.
Mikey.
Pulled back.
I just stopped.
Appreciate it.
I just stopped.
God.
Untrackable. Can I ask you a question? Does your beard have its own zip code?
Leave that guy alone. Leave it.
I love it. Love it. Does it ever get caught in the car door? When you get in the car, right? You're going to drive. Does your beard ever get caught in the car door, like in the frame of the car?
Have you ever had like a hangnail before?
I have.
I have. And then maybe you do one of these and it gets caught, and it's like you wind up ripping out hair that wasn't loose or anything like that. It's like it's a painful experience.
I have two questions, Draco. I have two questions. You ever rub your beard and a full foot-long Subway sub falls out? And the second question is, honestly, do you use beard oil? And I'm asking a serious question because when you have a big beard, like with my skin, it gets dry under my beard. Like when I shave, I have like all dry skin. You ever use beard oil where you have to oil it? You ever heard of beard oil?
I've heard of it and I've used it before.
Yeah.
But the beard oil burned my skin. But at the same time, just the nature of things, I get dry skin, I get flakes. It's like dandruff. It's bad both ways. It's like, I don't know why I do it.
Or oily.
But at the same time, razors cost money. Shaving cream costs money. And so do I go through the motions of shaving my face every day and budget for that, or is a little flakiness and a little itchiness worth saving like $100 a month? You know what I mean?
You can actually trim your facial hair like with a trimmer. Just go like that, like that every single day or every other day or whatever. And then when you take a shower, you can shampoo your beard and your condition and everything a little bit too, if you want. I would. And you would end up with like a Mike Cerrone kind of short, but you don't end up with it all dirty underneath and like flaky and gross, like dead skin building up underneath your nasty beard, So like when you're doing like a chick, you're just dropping dead chin skin all up on her, like all in her mouth and stuff. She's probably kissing you and it goes in her mouth, and her like it probably gets her all freaky though. She's like, yeah, give me all your dead skin. I love that shit. It makes me stronger somehow. She loves eating your dead chin flakes. That's what it is. You're dating the succubus, and she loves eating your dead chin flakes. Sometimes she gets a hair in her mouth, and she loves that too because it's protein. I don't know.
When I worked for the city, when I worked for the city, you had to be clean shaven. You could have a mustache, right? You could have a mustache, but you couldn't have any kind of like beard or goatee when you work for the city. Now, and we're talking, this is like 25 years ago. You can have, you can have beards now. When you work for the city, you can have beards. And then when I left the city, I worked for Stanley Steamer, and Stanley Steamer, you can't even have a mustache. You have to be completely clean shaven. And I look like a freaking weirdo. And then when I went to the next company, you could have whatever facial hair you wanted. And it was awesome to have a beard again. But you're right. Like I'd have like a beard like out to here, like yours. And dude, I would go like this, and it'd be like he's snowing because you have dry skin under your beard because it gets dry under there. And then my buddy Carl had the sweetest beard ever. He had like a beautiful like ZZ Top beard. And he's like, you got to get the beard oil, bro. You got to put the beard oil on it. And then he's like, and it'll stop all the flaking. So I don't know if you did the beard oil or not, but yeah, it's supposed to like moisturize under the beard. Sorry, Jeff. This is Beard Talk 101. My bad.
Yeah, no, it's men's grooming tip. This is good. Good content for a channel like this.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, and then people, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I would say as well, it's like you will suffer in your own existence, regardless of what it is. There will be suffering. How you will suffer is dependent on your existence. So I have a beard. I don't cut my hair. There are things that I will have to suffer through. Whereas if you are, super consumed with your grooming of the hair.
With over a decade of experience helping Americans become self-reliant, 4Patriots is a trusted name in the preparedness industry. They've sold over 251,000 solar generators to date, with thousands of 5-star reviews. And the new Patriot Power Generator 1200 is the latest evolution in our line of portable solar generators, which are already helping thousands of American families stay powered during emergencies. If you're ready to claim yours, click the Add to Cart button on the bottom of the page below. If you want a bit more detail, listen close. Your new Patriot Power Generator 1200 has 34% larger battery capacity than our previous 1800 model. So it can store more energy and run your devices longer. It can even power a full-size fridge for over.
You may not feel the flakes, and the things that I have to deal with, but you may have to transform your suffering into another, so that way that you can afford to prevent such suffering. But you know, if I get to do my job, and my job does not require me to look a certain way, well, then I don't have to pay the money. But if you have to pay the money, right, then you have to, you know, spend the money on the product, and you have to cut your face off every day. I used to have to shave my face off every day. I know what it's like.
They're still
I used to
talking
have
about
to get a
this.
haircut every week. I know what it's.
Bro, I went and like warmed up a plate of food. Randomly, it's some old meat we had, some old steaks, the little steaks. They're real thin steaks, like kind of real thin cut steaks with like sauce on them. You get a bunch of them, obviously, but you know, just 2 or 3 will do you. But I also got a cheese crisp from earlier from Nathaniel's. It's a place downtown Phoenix, pretty good. But the cheese, you know, it's good cheese. Anyway, yeah, I mean, like I did that. I just warmed it up in the microwave real quick. I was just kind of like, you know, chilling, you know, looking around, doing things, kind of like cleaning some dishes real quick, like, kind of cleaning a couple of things real quick. I was like, well, this is dirty, that's dirty. I should just clean this. I'm standing here anyway, waiting for the microwave to do the thing. And then I come back, and they're still talking about the stupid fucking beards and shit. Like, I didn't think they would still be talking about beards and stupid stuff when I came back. It's like, yeah, so that lady likes eating my flake beards, my beardy flakes, or whatever. I don't know. It's just gross to me. I just feel like it's raining dandruff from this guy's beard now.
It's like, and I got really disappointed
I'll
when
be my
missed,
appetite, by the way.
the line on the fade.
Jeez.
But I had to suffer through looking at for the time frame until I got another haircut. You know what I mean?
I got to say one thing, and I mean this from the heart. All 3 of us, we do not look our age. We don't. We look.
How old are you, Track?
Way better.
I'm 42 years old.
To say.
Oh my! And how old are you, Mike?
50.
Oh yeah, you definitely don't look. I thought you and Track were about the same age.
Well, I mean, they both look like they're about 50. So I mean, I mean, Track does look younger though, because his skin looks younger, his beard looks younger. So I mean, Track does look younger, but they do look like they're the same in a sense. Mike has a weird shaped head now that I'm noticing it, by the way. He kind of has a weird shaped head and nose. The more I look at Mike, the more I'm noticing he's a little weird looking. That's okay. None of us are very symmetrical. We're all just human and everything. Even Untrackable is a little not symmetrical. I'm usually just used to staring at myself and my flaws. You know, I just usually stare in the mirror and pick out my own flaws, pick myself apart. I hardly ever pick other people apart or anything. Yeah, I usually don't like to pick myself apart these days. But yeah, Mike's not very symmetrical.
No, I'm 50 years old, man.
Yeah, you look like you are. You look like you are.
That's wild because
that means you're 50.
I got to be honest. You look like you're about 50 years old, Mike. Untrackable, I would say, is younger than you if I had to guess, just because of the darkness of the beard and the cleaner skin. But the only thing that would throw me off is that you're both wearing hats, so that would throw me off a bit.
Now you had a birthday?
In July.
Like the guy
29th.
wearing the suit earlier.
So you're officially an elder.
That's
Wow.
wild.
Yeah, you are.
You know, that is definitely a
Oh,
compliment
Jeffrey,
for sure.
They're all 50, right? They're all 50s.
I
I'm gonna get up
participate
there
in
soon.
another
I'm gonna be
channel,
there soon, you guys.
and it's all funny, but they look back at the dating games. The dating games.
I could be in a wheelchair
right?
somewhere where I'm this age.
And
I'm his age. He's gonna be with the low.
you know, a lot of the jokes are about the
balls on
women
the
and the poofy hair. the big hair.
The walking stick with.
But
the
when you look at the
tennis balls on the end.
dudes, and he's like, you know, I'm 29, I'm 32. It's like, bro, you look like you're 50. But
yeah,
you know,
thanks.
Life was a lot different back then.
You know,
a lot
Dracula,
was put on people's shoulders back then.
Dracula, when you shaved your beard, I would think you were like mid-30s. But I'm telling you, I'm telling you right now.
No, he looks
and
like he's
Jeff,
like 40s,
you look probably 40 years
45.
old. Like you don't
No,
look.
Jeffrey looks like
mid
he's like,
50s.
yeah, he
you
looks
don't.
like he's like maybe.
And if you see me in person, like I look like I'm in my mid-30s.
Yeah, he looks
like if you see me in person, like people don't realize I'm 50 years old. They don't.
You look young even on here. I didn't.
Yeah, you don't. They don't believe it. They don't believe it. And like I said, the whole thing is I'm trying to rehash the old stuff. But like when me, my son, and his friend and his roommate went out to dinner, they thought me and my son were actual brothers because we looked just alike. And it's like they don't realize I'm his father. And it was freaky because they're like, you know, are you splitting checks? I'm like, no, I got it. This is my son. That's your son? And it was like, you know, because we look like brothers, you know. So I age well, but the whole thing is that I should look like shit because I live my life like garbage. But I have all these injuries and stuff. But no, it's just.
I thought Mike, you eat better than most people on YouTube.
I do, but it's just like, you know, with the trauma and stuff like that.
And you do all kinds.
I do. I
of stuff
run.
with
Yeah,
garbage.
So it's just, you know, I had a lot of years of drinking, you know, and
the booze.
But I mean, heavy. But the thing is that I was functional. Like I still made money, so I had a great job. So I should look like dog shit, but I don't. I still look good, you know. And the thing, it's just, but when people see me, they're like, you know, and so when I was at Food Line, which is a grocery store, and you know me, I'm charismatic, right? I always like, hey, how you doing? Oh, you look good today. And the thing is, I'll just say, hey, you smell great. You know, I like giving people compliments, right?
Are you taking pictures of books?
Because I have this app that can read it out loud to me.
Whoa, what?
Here, I'll show you. I just took a picture.
And then this girl starts talking to me.
No, we can't read on this
Track, don't leave the conversation.
Yeah, she starts talking to me, right? And I'm just talking to her and blah, 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 blah. And she's like, yeah, you know, can I get your number? She said, can I get your number? I'm like, well, I said, look, can I ask you a question? I know it's like, it's forbidden, but how old are you? She goes, I'm 29, right? I said, well, you know, I don't know. She goes, what do you mean? I said, well, I'm 50 years old. She goes, what? You're 50? Because my daughter is 30. So it's like, you know, it's like, you know, it's just weird, you know? So
Tell me you're not going to date her.
No. I didn't take the number. I didn't take the number. But what I'm trying to say is that if you see me, I don't look 50 years old. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no,
so,
I said that.
Yeah, and so you'll get hit on by younger women, and some guys love that. But this is the problem, Jeff. This is the rub. Jeff and Track, this is the rub. So younger girls are attractive, right? But you have nothing in common, right? You have nothing in common because they're not from your generation.
That's better. Right? That's better.
But women in their 50s usually look like shit. They look dog shit. So it's like, it's hard to find a really good looking 50-year-old. It's hard to find it, you know? And the girl I'm dating, the woman I'm dating, not girl, woman I'm dating, she's 53, right? She's very attractive, but you could tell that she's older. Like if you saw her, she's an attractive older lady, you know? But when you see me, I look like I'm still in my 30s. So it's just weird. When we go out, it's like a contrast. You know, but it is.
Even though y'all are almost the same age.
Yeah. Well, she's 3 years older than me. That's it. But it's a contrast.
I thought she was 53.
She's 53. She's 3 years old. Yeah, the girl.
3 years older.
3 years older than me. She's 3 years older than me. Yeah.
But not.
I mean, I went through. It's the only situation that I've ever been in. Yeah. But the place that we go to, my wife and I, it's a bar, and they have an outside, and we throw cornhole, if you know the game.
Yeah, I love cornhole, bro.
Damn,
It's the
they're here.
best. I love cornhole, bro. You gotta be
Okay,
drunk. Chuck, you gotta be drunk to play
Gosh,
cornhole.
this
Come on,
guy,
you gotta
just
be
let him
drunk.
tell the story, Mike. Just let him tell the story. Come on.
It's very fun, but
right now time.
It's so fun that like you have to get in line.
Yeah.
To play a game, you have to have a teammate to play this game. It's a 4-person game. The way that it goes down here, and all this stuff. And one night, it wasn't even night. It was before the sun went down.
Yeah.
And these chicks, I'm gonna say it like that. These chicks try to chime in. Like, hey, we're here and we're holding the bags, so we have the next game. And it's like, no, that's not the way it works. And they bullied their way into being next. Where it was like, hey, me and my boy, we're gonna put you down, and then you're gonna get the fuck out of here because you just skipped like at least 3 other teams. It turns out that this chick that was the opposing team who was standing next to me, because you have one person on each team on each side. You know, she was touching me on the shoulder. She was saying certain things. And I told her, I said, don't touch me. Like, don't touch me. Like, but she was getting all touchy-feely. Clearly, she was drunk.
Yeah.
I have no problem with a drunk person. I have no problem with an aggressive opponent as far as the game goes. I have no problem with these things. But she started being sexually aggressive.
Aggressive, yeah.
And
This is the
I
same
said, don't
cornhole
touch.
lady?
Yeah. I said, don't touch me, lady.
Yeah.
And then she got defensive. And I backed off from the game. And I put my hands in the air and I was like, don't fucking touch me, lady.
Mr. Boots.
It's okay. I'll just grab the backup sticks.
Backup sticks? How do you afford that, money bag?
And the entire patio stood up and escorted that woman out. And then that woman, you know, my wife was there. All of my friends were there. And they were like, hey, you're out of bounds. You're drunk. But then she chimed up and was like, I'm a police officer. I don't know if they had just graduated the academy or not, but her own friends were telling her to shut up and move on. And she wasn't having any of it. She even said that she would beat my wife's ass.
Oh, that sounds like a Mike Cerrone
And
story.
my wife hadn't said a word.
Was she really a police officer?
My wife,
I think he did. I think
me
he did.
tell this woman to shut the fuck up, stop touching me, all this shit.
It's like a 4-year-old.
My wife hadn't said a word, but when they said, "Hey, you,"
it's like maybe even like a 6 or 7-year-old autistic kid telling a story. I feel like that's what we're listening to right now.
can't be here anymore. She was like, "I'll beat that bitch's ass."
I wrap this up. I'm getting tired.
You know,
I'm getting tired.
It just went down like that, and it was like it didn't have to be that way.
No,
Well, it's gonna be this
hot to trot.
Step out of line.
So Mike does at the end. Mike leaves.
And they don't recognize where they are anymore.
Mike leaves right now.
That's what drunk people do.
Mike's like, "Fuck this, I'm out here."
It's funny because when I used to get drunk, I was like the party. I was like the fun guy. Like I was always laughing and like
the fungus.
I was never an angry drunk.
Growing,
Some
always
people
growing
they're
on
angry
them.
drunks.
Absolutely.
Me.
So I'll tell you really. I said this one time before. I don't think I told you this, Jeff. But we were at a club called the Abyss, and the Abyss was a club in Virginia Beach.
A gay
At
club,
the oceanfront, and there was a guy there, and when we went to the club, it was always like 4 or 5 of us, right? Remember, this would be like 1997. This is a long time ago. So I was young.
Can somebody look up the Abyss Club from 1997? And I'm guessing it's probably in Virginia Beach, maybe, or somewhere. Can you guys let me know, was this a gay club? Because Mike did say he used to go to gay clubs before or whatever. And I'm just connecting the dots here, Mike. I mean, you hang out with Jeffrey, Gen X Jeff. You told him you'd be his gay straight boyfriend that cooks for him each day and wears certain provocative clothes. I mean, there's a whole list of things, really. I mean, I can't really go into just saying, I don't like wherever, wherever the fuck, wherever the club is, just tell me where the club is.
Younger, and I didn't drink at all, but we would go on the floor, we dance, and there was a guy dancing with a girl, and the girl was like looking at one of my friends, and they started dancing, and this guy
it's almost 111, but it's
right? Because the girl he brought there was
Jesse.
dancing with someone else.
That's Jesse right there.
And he like pushed my friend, so he got hit.
Oh,
he got punched,
that's where he told the story
out of nowhere.
where they punched somebody.
And then he's like, and he was a freaking Newport News police officer.
He told the story before.
So,
he punched
someone else, hits him, pow. And so like cops think you can't be defeated, bro. Even though you're a cop, bro, you can't run your mouth to people, man. You're not at the station, not on duty. So to kind of tie into what Untrackable's saying, even if you are a cop, you still have to like have common sense because someone will knock you out. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to say, Josh. Go ahead.
Oh, they do. You're like, weren't you a cop, Mike?
That's fair and
cop,
fun.
Mike? I thought you were a cop, Mike. Like, I think you broke.
You talk about military.
Your lack of conversation,
or something like that.
Mike.
I've even run into incidents where we were leaving a club and there was some sort of issue. It had nothing to do with me and my boys. But one of my boys decided to say, "Don't fuck with us."
Yeah, Mike just leaves. All right, I guess we'll wrap it up there. I think Mike just.
I'm grateful for many things, and talk-based therapy
is
one of them.
Grateful for things
because Adam and
I don't know what talk-based therapy is. I'm too tired to make fun of it.
No, I don't think you did at all.
I think that was it. Yeah, I think that's it. No more Mikey. No more Mikey today. Bam. Bam, bam, one Basil. You drove away Mikey. What's the problem, y'all? Why'd you drive away to Mikey? There goes the rainbow cactus with the food. Just getting out. I'm tired. I'm a little drunk. I'm going to go to bed. You guys have a good night. I ate some food. I'm going to get some rest. And yeah. Probably see y'all tomorrow, the next year, the day after that, the day after that, the day after that. But, I'll pop up on somebody's live stream or something. You never know. All right. See you guys. Have a good night. Hope you enjoyed some of this, some of the commentary or the guest or whatever it was. All right. See y'all later. Peace.